Hey there, team. Little bit late. Working on some of the fun little tournament things. A little bit, pushing the deadline a little bit, but I think it was worth it. I did miss some things because I've been rushing for the past like 2 hours to get some of these fun graphics up. Um, yeah. Today's a big stream day. I got this is a plan I've been cooking up for a bit. I'm really excited for this idea. I think it'll be really fun. Um, I don't know what else to say. I could explain the rules or something. You started me when you appeared. Yeah. Hey, the song ended. You should have expected it. Um, please make TTS cheaper again. I might even have to take off TTS for this stream because it's like, oh, ping the server. Yes, that's a good idea to do so. I haven't done this in a bit. Yeah, so we're gonna be starting on that as soon as I can once I get everything up and orderly. I technically haven't made the tournament bracket yet. um, uh, but I've been working on making some fun other things cool. I'm using a tournament bracket maker I'm not super used to, so it's not as nice as I would have liked it. But um, a little pressed on time today, unfortunately. By no fault but my own. So yeah. All right. Sent it out to the server. Take it off for the stream or bring it back next time cheaper. Perhaps. Maybe I'll bring it back cheaper. I don't know. The amount of times I had to hear the stupid what was it? Morpin? I did not want to hear that again. Um, but yeah, I guess I can go over the rules since I don't have that. Yeah, this is pretty scuffed. There's a lot of things I was juggling and making this, and I kind of started on working on it a bit too late. But hopefully it's successful, so I do this another time. I'm really excited to be able to do this again because I think it's a really fun idea. I really hope that people like it because I think it's fun. Turn up my mic. Is it low? Is it that low? Oh, my microphone's that low. Hello? Am I using the wrong microphone? Properties. I'm using the right microphone. Why is it so quiet? Hello? Hello? What the heck? Why is it so quiet? Can't hear you in my headphone. Oh. Hello? Huh. This is a little interesting. Let me see if there's an issue on this end of things. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Okay, now that's way louder. I have no idea why my microphone got turned down that low. Very interesting. Okay, that's better. I think that's better. Is that too loud? I think that's better. Okay, team. We are going to be participating in a tournament. Well, maybe not me, but you guys are going to be participating in a tournament where you fight to the death with a randomized character, which I may have just realized that I did not update. So we're going with some of the default ones I had. I, it's a little scuffed today. It would have helped if I had another day, but it's fine. All right, it's cool. It's fine. We'll it'll be good for the next one. Holy moly, that microphone's loud. Let me turn down the microphone a bit. Actually, I think I might be too loud now. Okay, okay, there you go. Yeah. So it is a fun little competition. I did put a prize pool of $20, but that's mostly just because I wanted this to be a big event where I'm able to give back to the community, back to you guys. So don't worry too much about $20. It's $20. It's not life-changing money. Just have fun with the tournament. Just argue, but but don't get nasty unless it's really funny. Unless it's really funny. But yeah, let's see. Is this correct? Which Google Chrome am I? There we go. So basically, I have this wheel right here with a bunch of characters, random characters. Actually, if you guys want right now, if you want to pop things into the TTS or just send it in chat, I am down to take requests for more random characters. But here's a wheel of a bunch of the random characters that could show up in today's tournament. And we also have a wheel of a bunch of attributes, both good and bad. Now, we probably won't be rolling this wheel till the end, just because it's a little bit too random. So we're going to be using the good and bad attribute wheels separately. I realize I have way more bad attributes than weaknesses. So, again, I am taking some inputs if you guys want. But yeah, the contestants today are chosen already. Once I type in their names. Can I randomize bracket? Yeah, thank you. Okay. We're going to be randomizing these because I do not want to deal with seating. And of course, I'll be using your, what's it word? Horse-sized duck. I'll take that one, Tyranathan. That's a good one. Open for characters. But yeah. Quicio. Is that your legal name? I think that's your legal name. Nue. Jaden. Adon. A golden. And we also have a mystery character. I won't say who that is yet. One thing I do have to do is I do have to make sure that Zerato and the mystery are at the end, because Zerato is going to be here later. So, maybe I do mix things around more. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to slightly seed it to make things a bit more interesting. Okay. Just slightly seeing it. Okay. Does Kong decide who wins each round? No, I do not. I actually have a poll thing set up for you guys to choose who you're voting for, who wins. And I guess the people in participating can technically vote. I'm guessing you're going to vote for yourself. So do that so at least your votes even out. But Twitch chat is going to be voting unless it comes down to a tiebreaker, then I'll step in. But there's 4 of you guys now. Okay, I guess you're a Fruple. Fruple? Forple? I like Fruple better. You guys are Fruple. Okay, this is the bracket for today. It looks like did I not do it right? 1, 2. Oh wait, I messed it up. No, it's supposed to be Nue and 1 and 8, and then I just have to be last, or Zerato just has to be Zerato just has to Zerato just has to be last. Okay, that's it. I think this is what is that? Okay, this is what it's gonna be. You don't want to be first? Well, guess what? God says that you are first. Okay. No more reshuffling, because I gotta fix up a bunch of random things if I want to reshuffle. I guess it's about time to go right into it, huh? Let's see. Let's see who. Let's see the first thing that I have prepared for the stream that I spent a little bit on. All right. All right. Welcome to the character select screen. I guess there's not really much in terms of character selecting because we know who is going to be playing. But, you know, to start off, we got, what is it? It's Nue here. Where's Nue? Nue is, where am I blind? This one. Nue, and we got Adon for player 1 and 2 fighting it out today. I forgot I need to join the ring to hear you guys. Okay. I'm going to be dragging in our first participant, Nue. Let's do a pre-match interview, just really quickly. All right. Hello, Nue.
Hello. Hold on, I gotta mute. I gotta mute the stream. I was watching stream. Okay, my bad.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, it's pre-interview? Okay.
This is pre-interview. Okay, Nue. How are you feeling for this fight today? That's not supposed to be
honestly, very scared.
Yeah?
Very shaken. Because I haven't debated, but I hope I can at least make it entertaining.
That's what I care about the most, honestly. I don't care too much about, I guess it doesn't really matter for me because I'm not the one playing. But, you know, I think it's just fun to have fun, you know? Don't have to worry too much about being scared of losing or winning, right? Plus, it's double elim, I think. I put double elim, yeah. So you get another try. And I made it so you can't just, like, snowball into a win because things happen.
Yeah.
Alright, do you
I
have
just don't want to humiliate myself.
Set game plan at all for how you're gonna go about this? Or
I'm just gonna pray the wheel bless me with something decent, so I'm not like devastated with like negative blind sight and Karen, you know.
Yeah. Hey, you know, the first round, you know, you don't roll a weakness. You only roll a weakness if you lose. So you at least get a good fighting ability to start off with.
Okay.
All right. Now let's get a little bit of some Adon in here. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room for a second.
All right.
Bye. All right, Adon, how are you feeling today?
Hello, Mr. Kong. I am feeling fantastic.
You're feeling fantastic?
I am.
That's wonderful to hear. Why are you feeling so fantastic?
Why am I feeling fantastic? Because I'm going against New A, bro.
Yeah?
It's free!
It's free? Oh, you're gonna just smack talk right here?
Yeah! I'm cooking her up!
She was even smack talking before. Over. Damn! She's not even here to fight against you right now. She can't defend herself.
What's she gonna do? That's what I thought.
I don't know. Yeah. Do you got any game plan going into this?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
No game plan? Alright.
No game plan, no, I'm winging it.
Okay.
Loud equals win.
Loud equals win, but that's only for a small section of the fight. I guess I forgot to also say what part, how the fights are going to be divided into, but I'll go into that. Okay, I'm going to put Nue back in here. I'm going to server mute the both of you while I go over how the fight is going to happen.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got our character selected right here. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to flip a coin and well, I guess they'll get to call heads or tails first. I'm going to flip a coin and whoever wins gets to choose if they want to go first or second. Now we're going to have 3 parts of each fight. There's going to be a minute and a half for each person to initially just defend themselves and their character without any interruption from the other party. They get to talk without being interrupted because it's easy. It's really easy to just grandstand and talk over the person. But I like to give each person at least a little bit of time to, you know, let them fight for themselves, let them push their character to the audience and show how they're going to fight. So each person is going to get their minute and a half, and then we're going into a full 3-minute fight where they are going head to head. And you know, you can be loud. You are allowed to be loud because I did give you guys a minute and a half to defend yourselves and to push your character. But that 3 minutes is that's you can do whatever. There's no rules other than don't get nasty and personal, I guess. Just don't be mean for a game that doesn't matter too much. That's pretty much the only rules. You can do whatever else. Just you know, be good at power scale fights. All right. I think that is it. Did I forget something? I feel like there's something in my head that I'm forgetting. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, I gotta flip a coin. Okay. Oh, don't look at that yet. I'm going to unmute Adon and Nue. Now, Adon and Nue, do you guys have a preference for heads or tails?
Heads or tails? I'm always a tails person.
Adon says
I'll
tails.
go heads then. I'll go heads then.
Okay. All right. Let me flip a coin. Coin flip. Let me add this in so you guys can see this too. Window capture. Coin flip. Okay, team. Adon, you said tails?
I did say tails.
Okay. Let's get this all nice and sorted. It is heads. All right. Nue, do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I'll go second.
You'll go second? Okay.
My mic is quiet.
Here, let me turn you up, Adon. I think it's on my end to do that.
Oh. I just put my mouth closer to my mic.
Alright, can you speak both of you real quick? Or at least Adon first?
Hello.
Okay, Nue?
Hello.
Alright, you guys are good. Okay. So, let's see. Adon, since you are going to be fighting first, you get to spin the wheel first. How exciting is that?
Okie doke. That's awesome.
Gotta go back to... Where am I going? Not that. We are going over to here. Nope, here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Fireflame0901 for the follow. All right. Off the top of your head, off the top of this list, is there anything that you're looking forward to right now?
At the top of my head? Ooh.
Yeah.
I think the emotional support raccoon.
Emotional support raccoon? All right, let's see what you get.
Yeah.
And to start us off, Adon is... You are an NFT that gains sentience.
Oh.
Now, I don't know what that means, but you can decide what that means for yourself.
I can cook something with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and you get to pick a power, and let's see what you get right here. You have the ability to summon a mariachi band to distract enemies.
I see.
Now, you know what?
I'm very familiar.
You can figure something out. I'll let you think about that for a second. We're going to go over, and we're going to let Nue pick their character, too.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything here that you wanted, Nue?
Wait, I forgot what's on the list. I think either like Nicolas Cage, but a little bit off, I think would be a pretty good one.
Just a slightly off Nicolas Cage?
Just a slightly off Nicolas Cage.
All right. Let's see what you get here. You got a TikTok conspiracy theorist.
Okay, I think I might be able to get something with this one.
Whoopsies. All right, and you get a power here too. Let's see. Today you can. You're both summoners. This one you can summon an army of squirrels. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Oh, okay. All right. This will be a fun one. Okay. And before we go into anything, I'm gonna let you guys
I have a question.
pick the stage. Oh yeah, question.
Is this character gonna be throughout the whole thing?
Yes.
I don't think so. Oh, it is? Oh, this is
your
our
character, and you're
see,
going
I
to
see.
continuously gain upgrades or weaknesses depending on if you win or lose. I might put in a clause depending on how things go where you can reset your character, but that means that you reset your powers and your weaknesses.
Okay.
All right. What was I gonna say? Oh, I think you guys can take this argument and debate however you want. I think it's fun to get in character for things. I personally give points for getting character, but my vote is only one man's vote. Unless I have to tie break. Then I guess I do choose everything. But yeah. Do you guys have any preference on a stage? I've got a wide selection of 9 stages here. They don't matter.
I don't mind.
They really don't
Yeah.
matter.
Want
Hold
the
on, if
Turn
tournament?
at
you
random if you want. Is there a
The
cool
Dragon
color
Ball
that's
Z tournament.
the Dragon Ball Z tournament?
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay. So to start off with, Don, you get a minute and a half to argue for your side. You can also include arguments against Nue's side if you want to. But yeah, just decide as how you want to do it. Let me pull up the stage for you.
Wait, what is Noe's character again?
Nue's
Conspiracy
character
theorist,
is a-
TikToker.
Conspiracy theorist?
Nope, not that.
Oh man.
Oh, nope, not that. All right.
Oh wait, wait.
Okay,
Wait,
Nue, if you
what?
could, would you be able to mute yourself until it's your turn to speak?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I see.
All right,
I see.
Adon. When the timer starts counting down, you can start arguing for why you think your character should win this. Are you ready?
I see. I'm ready.
All right. Go.
Wait, am I starting? Oh shit, I'm starting. Okay. So
Pick it up. Pick it
I
up.
was expecting a go. Okay. As an NFT that came sentient, I believe that NFT is immortal, right?
Okay.
It became sentient. It is online thing, so it just became immortal. There's no way to beat this guy. I'm telling you right now, there's no way.
Interesting. I
And
see.
for the for the mariachi band, I feel like they can start a band to distract the squirrels. The squirrels are gonna start dancing and everything. While the NFT that's immortal can just speed up the TikTok conspiracy theorists while they're talking and yapping about random ass shit that doesn't even exist.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Can I end there early? I think that's like my entire argument.
You went 45 seconds.
That's my entire
Okay.
argument.
All right, that's your
I
argument.
have 45 seconds.
Alright, alright.
I don't need all that.
All right, not a bad argument. Not a bad argument. Okay, let's pull in Nue for this next section. Let's see what she has to say about it. All right, Nue. When the timer, I'll give you a 3, 2, 1
Hello.
go for this one. I realize.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
But yes, when you hear go, you are able to go. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait, I have the stream muted. Did it say go?
Go! Just go!
No, okay. So as a TikTok is serious, right? I believe everything is fake, right? So NFTs are just something of the government, right? Adon isn't real, even though he might be immortal. He's not
Okay.
real. NFTs aren't real. They could just be some big conspiracy theory for the government to get more money, and therefore he's not real. I don't care if he's immortal; he doesn't exist. And for the mariachi band, even though it might distract the squirrels, right? My character, would not falter for that because mariachi bands are just songs that hypnotize me and they're trying to control my brain, and I'm not like that. I very much know that everything that is being thrown at me is because of the government. So, therefore, even though Adon might be able to beat me up or try, at least as an NFT, he doesn't exist. He's not real.
Okay.
He's not real,
interesting,
and he's
yeah.
2D. I could just
Government
crumple him up.
mandated
He might be
mariachi
immortal,
band?
I could just crumple him up. Yep, and the mariachi band, they're just cheering me on, you know?
Crumple up an NFT?
Yeah, okay. Yep,
Interesting. Okay.
or like put it in the trash can
Is that your time?
digitally. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna bring you both in. I just realized, You guys can't hear the stream, I guess. So I'll do the countdown for you guys. The fun little effects are for the audience themselves. But you guys heard each other's arguments. And I'll give you 3 minutes when I say go to start. All right, you guys can unmute, just so you don't have to unmute and start off. But are you two ready?
Yeah.
Don, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1,
Go!
Did you forget that the bands have fucking instruments? These beat.
Okay, I'll just put it in my AirPods. I'll just put it in my.
Nah.
I'll just put it in my AirPods. I'm just delusional. You're not there. You don't exist.
You're delusional?
You don't exist. Yeah, I'm delusional. You don't exist.
You're delusional?
The Mariachi band does not exist. The music is just trying to hypnotize me.
Though.
That means
if you're delusional, I think that's what's on you.
no, because that's the whole point. You just don't exist. You're not there.
No. It's like saying the Earth is flat even though it's round. You can't just believe something and make it true.
Flat. No, that's exactly my whole character. It's true because I said so.
That doesn't make it true. That doesn't make it true. It's just a conspiracy.
Okay, but prove it then. Prove it then.
Prove it then?
Yeah.
The Earth is round.
Okay, but that doesn't tell me how the Earth is round. I need like three different documents on how it's round. Yeah.
3 different documents? You remember
Yeah.
that one time where a guy tried to prove that the Earth is flat, but it was actually round? He proved himself wrong? That's what you look like right now. You look like an idiot.
First of all, you're the one that looks like an idiot because you didn't get any proof of that. You were just spouting something that I don't know.
Fresh pickles.
I don't see any proof, first of all. You're not showing me any proof. I don't see any DMs of you showing me of me looking like an idiot. You don't even know what I look like. Because you probably work for the government.
Fresh pickles.
All right. Let me step in here.
wish.
I wanna ask you guys. Okay, head-to-head fight between just the Army of Squirrels and the Mariachi Band. What do you think happens?
I think the mariachi band would just use the instrument to beat them up. You know, squish them.
No, but then like I bite them and then I give them rabies.
How many squirrels do you have? Do you have infinite?
Oh, I have an army. I have millions.
I also have an army.
No, you just have a band. You just summon a mariachi band.
We're at
That's
the
just
top
a band.
of the food chain, though.
I bite you and you get rabies. And then, but like that's like a stun. You can't attack
Well,
me.
how
and
quick
there's,
does rabies happen?
Millions of us.
I don't. How many subs are on to one? 20.
All right. Do you guys have any closing statements? You have about 20 seconds left in this debate.
Closing statements? I'm still
Okay.
immortal at the end of the day.
And you
that's
still
like
don't
infinite
exist at the end
mariachi
of the
band.
day.
Nah,
And your
nah.
mariachi band,
because
band
you
is
think
getting
this will make it
destroyed by
true.
my squirrels. By my billions
Alright,
and
and
millions
that
of
is
squirrels.
time.
I will
That's
maul
time.
your
That's
mariachi
time.
band.
That's
That's
time.
infinite
All
bands.
right.
Okay.
Whoa. That's the time. All right. No speaking after the timer's over. All right. So I'm gonna deafen for a second here, just to deliberate a little bit. So it seems that a lot of Adon's argument came from being immortal, as he is a digital NFT. And it seems that for Nue's argument, it's that Adon doesn't exist, so therefore he cannot win because he doesn't exist because he's digital and not real. Which, from a perspective, I'd like to say, though, that Adon's immortal argument doesn't exactly work because NFTs require a lot of power to be established to keep on running. So that's just a little piece of 2 cents right there, a little bit right there. And I don't know. I also feel like TikTok conspiracy theorists, you know, I feel like they're perfectly in the susceptible category to be influenced by NFT and whatever cryptocurrency thing. So just a little stuff to throw in there, just for you guys to ponder about. But we're gonna be going to the voting stage. All right, it's just gonna be you guys can vote. You can type in chat 1 or 2. Let me get this poll set up really quickly. And all right, if I have this set up correctly, I believe. Oh, start this poll. There we go. Okay, vote 1 or 2 on who you believe won this fight. I will not be participating unless I need to tiebreaker it. But yeah, just type 1 or 2 for who you think won. And it seems right off the gate, what is that? Nue with 4 votes immediately? Ooh, this is looking a little rough for a Don right now. Wouldn't want to be him. Interesting. Did Don vote for Nue? Don, that vote might have mattered, man. It's 6 and 4. It's pretty close. Seems like that vote might have been a tiebreaker, or it might have tied it up. I'm gonna let it sit here a little bit. I don't know how updated the stream is. For me, it's saying there's 13 people in here. It's kind of a throw for a Don. Oh wait, did Nue also? Okay, well, I guess it didn't matter then. It evened out anyways. Well, it's looking like Nue might be the winner here. I'll let the poll run for just a little bit longer, just in case we got any strawberry. Oh, we got an apples a third right here. Doesn't seem like just one vote could tie it up. Apples might be the vote here, but we just need one more straggler if he wants to. No apples vote here. I'm gonna close it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and it seems like the winner for round 1 is it's Nue. The winner's Nue. Nue, do you have any words to say to celebrate your victory in this first round? Anything you want to say?
I would like to say.
Hey, shut up, Adon.
Adon. I would like to say, Adon, I think maybe you should have been a little more humble in the beginning, cause little did you know I was the one who was gonna win. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So that is the end of round 1. If we see on our bracket over here, how do I start the tournament? Yes, that. No way, I do not. Okay. Please tell me I can just Nue 1. There's no way. Please. Am I not allowed to edit the bracket? Log in or create an account to run this tournament? Are you serious? Oh my god. Alright, you guys go back to the waiting room. I gotta figure this out real quick.
Apples, I hate you.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna let me make an account real quick. let me just really quickly make an account just so I can pass this bracket along. Okay, do not want to upgrade. Create a bracket. Save my thing. In progress. Superfight Showdown. Nue. 1. Submit. All right. Adon is down in the loser's bracket. I got it. You guys didn't see my password log information. We're good. Okay. Now, it seems like our next one is going to be Qui versus the Fruple. Now, you guys may be asking who the Fruple is. Well, you'll see once we go into the character select. All right. Player 1 is Qui. Let me drag them right into here. Alright, Qui, pre-match interview. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, honestly, I wish good luck to my competitors. The 4 people I'm probably gonna go against. I'm just gonna see what I get for my person, and I'm gonna go in and have fun.
Do you have any strategy going into this at all? Or are you just gonna
Strategy.
let it go and just free ball?
You know, I really liked what Nue did in that last round, where she really got into the character. So I'm going to try to roleplay the fuck out of this.
And I know from your history you do have experience role-playing with D&D, correct?
I do, but I believe my competitors also do as well. I know all 3 of them have played D&D before.
Well, it seems like
so.
there may be 4 of them now. You know what they say? You know,
I don't know.
3 heads are better than 1, but you know sometimes the heads can mess with each other too much. So, I wish you good
Shit,
luck.
What did they say for 4 people?
I don't know what they say for 4 people. I do not want to know what they say for 4 people. All right. If you would go back to the waiting room, I'll drag you back in after we're done with the pre-match interview with the Fruffle over here.
Alright. See ya.
All right, Fruffle. How are we feeling today? What are you thinking?
Hello?
Hello.
We are good? Are we good?
We're good.
Oh, I'm angry. I don't know. We're all good.
Okay. 3 out of 4 of us are good.
3 out of 4. We already got some problems going on already.
No,
No.
I'm ready to rage out. I'm just like,
All right,
Yeah, I'm
updated
ready
your
to do that.
I'm
It's
ready
the
to
thruple
freaking
right
crash
now.
out. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, there's 4 of us.
too late. No graphic for the 4th one. Do you guys have any strategy going to this first one?
Yeah, we're gonna
win.
We're gonna kill Kui.
And that.
That too. Plank, Plasma, and BB. Who's the 4th? Booger 95.
Yeah, that's a brand new name.
Yep. That's the name we
Alright.
came up for the
Well, I
4th.
wish you guys good luck.
We don't
luck.
we don't need
Don't need that.
No need
Yep.
for luck. All right. I'm gonna bring
Don't
Kui
like
into
you.
here, and I'm gonna ask you guys if you want to choose heads or tails for this.
hate you.
I'm always a tip.
Are you?
Alright.
I wanted to pick heads.
Yeah.
I guess we
Alright,
can pick
some
tails.
infighting, it
Wait, heads
seems.
or tails for heads or tails?
Wait, tails?
Tails.
Oh. We picked tails.
You pick tails.
Alright, I'll take
We
that.
got alien technology too.
Yeah, we got we have alien technology.
All right, let's go to the coin flip. Where do I have the coin flip? Coin flip's right here. Oh wait, no, I can do it here. I remember.
Can you flip again?
Flip again. Flip again.
Wait, did he flip?
No, I didn't flip it yet.
Yeah, I didn't see the flip.
Coin flip. All right, what can you remind me again? Oh, we don't count this one. We don't count this one. Can you remind me again what you guys chose?
Tails.
Tails.
Tails. All right, we're gonna flip it right
We
here. We're gonna
won.
see who goes
We
first.
won. We
No,
won.
no, no.
We
I said this
won.
was count. This
We
was count.
won.
What the heck?
Rigged.
Wow, Ray.
Rigged.
It's tails anyways. All right,
Shut
you
the
guys,
fuck
do you want to go first or second?
Woo!
Yeah, we won again.
We win.
Wait, do we want to go first or second?
We won.
Second?
Second.
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 Okay,
Why
we'll go
doesn't the
second.
hive mind just automatically know each other's answers?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. All right. Hive mind, if you'd like to
What?
meet yourselves while
Huh?
Kui gets to choose their character. All right, Kui. Is there anything here that you are excited for?
Let me see. I'm waiting for the. I'm lagging a bit on the stream.
We hate you.
We
Wait,
hate
what?
you.
Choose a character?
I don't think the.
Oh,
the
no, it's
character
just a
list is
wheel.
with it,
Shut up, Fruffle.
so I can't see it.
I gotta get rid of this one too. That's what it is. All right. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's see.
We can't see the wheel on the stream.
You're right. You can't see the wheel on the stream. There we go. That's. I forgot. Okay. Let's see. Today you are a pirate captain with a jetpack. Oh, how mobile you are. How nice.
Pirate captain with a jetpack. Okay.
Now, I personally
awesome.
don't know what the pirate captain consists of, what the pirate captain has, or what they bring to the table, if they have a ship or a crew or anything. I feel like you can figure that out yourself, and I feel like your opponent can also dismantle what you feel about your character. So, I say keep aware of that. And let's see what your special power is here. Yeah?
But I think your mic is messed up on Discord. It is really hard to hear you.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Let me see if I have a wrong mic input. Yep. There we go. That should be better.
That is way better.
Can't believe no one warned me of that. All right, let's see what your special power is here. Today you are a pirate captain with a jetpack, and you are covered in slime that heals instead of harms. Oh,
oh,
how nice.
Fuck yeah.
Interesting, interesting. All right,
okay,
well,
okay.
You ponder on that for a bit. Let's see what the Fruckle gets as their character. I gotta...
Terraria slime, which is flammable, by the way.
Oh, shoot, the jetpack!
Yeah.
All right, Fruckle.
What?
That's not the right one. Are you guys ready to pick your character?
Wait, did they get a weakness?
No, you guys got a... That was a... Was that a weakness?
What?
They don't get...
That...
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Are they supposed to have a weakness?
No.
Why is there a weakness, Leo?
Well, that's for later.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. You ready to pick your character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
guess.
Let's see what you get right here.
Can we get something good?
Spin the
Oh,
wheel.
I didn't take out the pirate captain. You are a Roomba with abandonment issues.
Oh, dude, it's so over for you,
Oh, how
please.
nice.
Oh, baby.
You know what the
wonder what you're
best
gonna
part
cook up with
is?
this.
We don't even have to worry about the abandonment issues because there's 4 of us.
All right, let's see what your special power is today. Today, you are getting to be... Oh, you're a very large Roomba. 100 stories tall. Now this, I'm wondering how this is gonna go. This is gonna be an interesting one, I feel. All right, well. How am I doing here? Okay, I'm gonna have you stay server muted. While Kui gets to actually wait. You guys get to pick the stage.
You got server muted.
It doesn't matter, I guess, but you guys get to pick the stage. That's not it. Nope. I did reset it. I didn't reset it.
Go back. We want to look.
Okay.
We want to look at the stages.
There we go.
Fox
What
only
are
final
the stages?
destination.
No items.
No items. Fox only final.
Statue of
There are 2
Liberty?
versions of Final Destination here, actually.
No, Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Neo New York.
It's
What do you
4
think,
against
Kui?
1 either way. So even if they pick something else, I think we
I was
should
gonna
get the
pick
right
random,
map.
anyways.
Okay, well, we are going to be playing on your favorite game of all time. Guilty Gear Zerd. Neo New York.
Oh,
Zerd.
I thought you'd like want to vote for space because I put it in there for
What is
UVTG.
Huh?
But you guys picked your stage.
Oh, well, you should have said something. I have my number 3.
Whoa, what do
All
you
right.
got more?
Oh.
Stages. There we go. Today you guys are playing on Neo New York. What a counter pick.
My hometown.
Alright. Kui, I'm gonna let you have your minute and a half to argue for yourself. Let me pull up the timer. That's not the timer. The timer. Okay. 1:30. All right, Kui, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, I'll give you a countdown for when to start. 3, 2, 1, go!
Mateys, I have sailed the 7 seas. I have faced the treacherous waters day in, day out. I have faced monsters beyond your comprehension. Sea creatures that dwell in the deeps, that have grown to enormous sizes, much larger than 100 stories tall. You see, the thing about being a pirate captain is that everything out there seeks to kill you. The thing is, you must have resilience, and you must remain strong. And I'll tell you, I'm resilient. I'm resilient enough and smart enough to take on any foe. And all my experience out in the ocean has led me to create something to my advantage. A jetpack. A jetpack that can raise me so high in the air that I can fly out of the reaches of even the most grandest of creatures in the ocean. Surely I can outreach a Roomba with no arms. And even if I were to fall into the clutches of this treacherous Roomba, I have a healing slime covering me always that constantly heals me from whatever injuries I must sustain. Yarr! That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, that's a wonderful, wonderful argument you set for yourself right there. Very interesting. I assume you fought a kraken before?
Kraken? Poseidon himself, maybe?
Interesting.
I probably fought it before.
Alright, well I'm gonna have the Frupple come in and we're gonna see how they want to talk about how they're gonna win here. Alright, Frupple, are you ready?
Hello.
Okay, I'll give you a countdown for when to start.
What?
Of when to start your argument. You get a minute and a half.
Can we start?
Alright, let me give you a countdown.
It's
Alright.
taking too long.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, well, our opponent may have some solid points that us as a Mega Roomba would like to consider. I'd like to point out that we don't have any noticeable glaring weaknesses, unlike our opponent might. You see, as you may know, according to Terraria logic, gel is actually flammable, and most jetpacks use combustion engines. Now, you may argue that the slime would heal our rival in this situation. However, I must ask you, dear viewers, what is a Roomba for? Cleaning. Cleaning up grime. And let's just say, folks, once we get that slime out of the way with our giant sweepers, right? The only thing that's going to be swept up is this fight. It's going to be a clean sweep.
Oh my. What an argument to go against.
You know,
You
you
still
could
have 30
argue,
seconds.
A pirate is meant for the sea, right, folks? It's not meant for the sky. Not to mention, no pirate, and certainly not our opponent, is going to be able to go 100 stories up in the air, right? And even if they've got a healing slime, we'll just suck it up. That's what we're for. As the Mega Roomba, we get rid of any trash, and we take it out too. Just like we'll take out our opponent.
Additionally, pirates existed before electricity, fuel injectors, even buttons.
Alright, well that's the time. I guess I deafened myself. That's the time. That's a pretty strong argument, I gotta say. I'm interested in how this head-to-head is gonna go. Alright, you guys get 3 minutes here. Let me get the timer set up. Are you ready? Queen?
Yes?
Yeah.
Frupple? Alright. In 3, 2, 1, go!
You say that pirates have lived long before electricity, but even so, Pirates may have existed before electricity, but pirates still exist today with technology and everything. You may think that jetpacks work off of combustion or whatever, but I have created the most perfect jetpack to withstand any situation. You may say that pirates are for the seas and not the skies. Well, if you think about it closely, to be a pirate, I must be aware of the constellations of the sky. You may think that you can suck away the healing jelly from my body, but your suction lies under your body. Why would I ever go underneath you when I have a jetpack to fly above you? Yeah, we're still here, and you're fucking losing because you have to resort to being louder than me and making vacuum sounds. No, this isn't over.
The pirate has reverted
Vacuum
to
sounds
20th century
are
accent.
nothing for a pirate like me. I'm still talking because I know I won, and you guys have nothing. You guys have nothing to combat me, so you have to resort to vacuum noises. Just take into account all of this. My components might think I have weaknesses, but these weaknesses are just difficult challenges that I must overcome, and overcome them I will. No challenge is too big for me. No challenge is too big for a pirate. I can take on anything, especially this dumb fucking Roomba.
I feel like I need motivational music for this.
I eat Applebee's for breakfast, bitch! Nothing will get over my pure, unadulterated power and will. The will of humanity. Rise up, chat, and don't let these AI fucks take over humanity! Fight back! Fight back against the oppressive technology that threatens our lives!
100 stories tall.
Go fuck yourself!
Think of how many books that is. That's a lot of books.
These guys are so dumb. They have 4 brains, but clearly they can't think with one! Not a single one of them has any brains going through them! Has any thoughts going through their brains! I don't even need to speak anymore. I know that I won. And the chat knows I won too!
Alright, I'm gonna cut you guys off there. That was a well-fought that was a well-fought debate on both sides. Yeah. Let me deliberate with the chat over here. I guess you guys can listen if you want to, but whatever. Okay, so Quee put up quite a valid argument there, you know. As a pirate, you know, they have probably fought a lot of big creatures. And, you know, one thing that really stood out to me was the fact that, you know, although the Frupple said that the pirate has no business being in the sky, you know, pirates do have to navigate, and Quee did say they do have to look at the sky for constellations. There is a lot of stargazing, a lot of, looking at the air, maybe less so traveling through the air, but you know, I guess a pirate would know how the wind works with the sails and everything. Very interesting. And yeah, I guess why would a pirate with a jetpack be flying close to the ground against a Roomba? That's something to ponder about, I think. But you know, the Frupple had a pretty good argument themselves. I think there's a a little whirring thrown in there, maybe a bit of huffing and puffing, you know. Yeah, I think it's pretty valid for both sides. I honestly, I could see anyone come out of this winner, but you know, it's all up to you guys to decide. Let me pull up the vote for you guys to figure out for this. But I don't know. I think it could be. Did I spell that right? Am I spelling Aquisio right? I hope I'm spelling it right. I actually don't know if I'm spelling it right. I am. Let's go. I'm so great at spelling. Alright, team. There's the poll up for you to decide. Vote 1 for Qui and vote 2 for the Fruppelon. Who do you think won this one? And right off the gates, 3 votes for the Fruppel. And it's matched immediately with 3 votes for Qui. And another 2 more. Oh, they're keeping this battle quite... Oh, it's in a deadlock right now. 5 and 5. How interesting. Oh. An extra vote over for the Fruppel side. 11 votes are in right now. I'm going to let it run for a little bit. See if anything happens. They're cheating. You know, I guess you could say perhaps. You know, I think I might have to step in if I'm faced with a little motivation, you know. If anyone really thinks that Qui should win, you know, you can always there's always a little bit of motivation to push the vote if you know. So I don't know. I'll let the vote sit here. I'm not looking at anything. But you know, at the same time, I think I could always overlook things with, you know, the right amount of motivation. Again. Oh, look at that. Adon gifted a sub to Naninio. Thank you, Adon. And their votes count as 0.25. Okay. What is that? 4 votes altogether, so they all equal up to 1. So it seems like the votes now, what is that? Will that be down to 4 to 5? 3 to 5? Are we all the way down to 3 to 5? Oh, another! Oh, another, what was that? 5 gift subs from Plasma. Thank you so much. Oh, and BBTG also gifting some more subs too. You know, I could also see, you know, just because they're all occupying the same body, it doesn't mean that they're given less rights. Perhaps. Yeah, 5 from here, 5 from here. I don't. Oh, and we got another 5 gift subs from Adon. Oh, okay, we have another 5 from Plank. And okay, I'm gonna I don't know. It seems maybe I might believe in the idea of human rights. It seems it might be good for 16 from the goat. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't. Okay, there's more persuading. I'm gonna end the vote here. All right. No more donate. No more giving me motivation. No, now it's tied up again. I don't even know how many. Who gave how many? Okay. What is it? 16 from Adon, 15 from V and Plasma, another 5 from Plank. It seems from a purely utilitarian standpoint, 21 to 20, did it not update? Holy moly. Well, I don't know I don't know the exact number. Do I have to refresh for this? You guys might have given me too much motivation. I am motivated out a little bit. Adon, it seems like it was just 16. I don't know, 16 doesn't exactly beat 21 or 20. So, it looks like from this one, it seems as the Fruppel has won here. Well, very good job to the Fruppel. A very hard-fought battle. Fought very well. Good fight for everyone. But it seems like
The winner is
the Frupple. It's the Frupple. The winner's the Frupple. Good job. Now, don't leave just yet because it could have a rematch. We are in a double elimination bracket, and in double elimination, anything can happen. And I'll tell you what happens for the round 2. I just saw a notification for something. But for round 2, things will be kept interesting. I'll say that. But yes, thank you all so much for the motivation. Thank you for Adon for gifting 16 subs. Thank you for V. Thank you for Plasma. Thank you for Plank for all that motivation. I'm going to be putting it all right back into this. Perhaps we might have a big oh, you want to say something after? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's take you in for a post-match interview. What do you want to say, Frupple?
They're server deafened.
They're server deafened? What? Oh, they're server muted?
Or sorry, muted. Sorry.
All right, Frupple, what would you like to say? Very well said.
Congratulations.
Very well said.
Good job on your win.
Good job and well
Just
said.
know that your
Hard freaking suck!
Alright, we're moving into the next round. And for the next round, we have Jaden versus Golden. We're going to start off. We're going to bring Jaden into the mix. Let's see what he has to say for this pre-match interview. Jaden, do you have anything in particular you want to say?
Okay, so this is gonna be a funny one for the viewers because both me and Golden are terrified. I also have at least semi-experience in this sort of thing, so I might have a little bit of an advantage.
Alright, do you have any strategy going into this first fight?
Stretch what I'm given to make it more powerful than what it originally sounds.
That's
if
always
it doesn't
a good
specifically say something in it, then I can add it onto it. If it doesn't specifically say against it.
Okay, that's a good strategy. I'm excited to see how you want to stretch reality when it comes to this next fight. Alright. Well, I will be dragging in Golden here to see what they have to say. Alright, Golden. Are you prepared today?
No.
No, not at all? Nothing?
No, I'm very nervous. I think Jaden was talking about that. We're both like super nervous. But I'm excited to debate.
Do you have any strategy going to this at all?
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous. That's always a good strategy. Confidence always wins. You can be as wrong as you want, but if you're confident in what you say, it might break through to people.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be confident in who I am, and everything will turn out exactly how it's supposed to be, and I'm gonna beat Jaden. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry, Jaden, you're great, but I'm gonna beat you.
All right, let me bring Jaden here, and let's see about this coin flip. All right, do you guys have any preference on heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails?
I'll take heads.
All right. Are we ready? Let's
No.
see who gets to choose. And it is heads. Look at that. I forgot who said heads or tails.
I
Jaden did.
said heads.
Okay, heads. All right, Jaden, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Second, all right. Seems
Okay.
like that is the popular option. All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's see. Let me bring in the wheel. Oh my God, the subscriber things are still running. It's gonna be, I think a lot of meowing on the stream end. I think. Okay.
Well, likely I have that muted right now.
All right, Jaden.
Yeah,
Is there anything on
that's
this list
muted.
that speaks to you, right here?
Not necessarily. I feel like I can work with what I'm given.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's see. Today you are going to be an army of sentient baguettes.
Oh wow. Okay.
That is an interesting one, I'll say the least. I like to see what we do with this. All right, let's give you a strength. And this army of sentient baguettes will be able to...
Whose name is it?
Glow in the dark and attract moths.
Ooh. Actually, that might be
That-
bad.
Yeah.
What if the
that's
moths are
not- that's not
hungry?
great for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot some of these some of these powers are a little weak, maybe. Hey, good luck with this one, Jaden. I'll say good luck to you. All right, Golden. Let's see what you've got here. Let's see. Anything here speak out to you? Anything sound particularly good?
No, not really. No, I'm looking and
Alright.
nothing comes up, but it'll be good.
Today you are disgraced former child star. Oh, that's a good.
Ooh.
Now let's see what your power is. We're kind of running low on powers. And you are gonna be able to shoot glitter that blinds opponents. All right. Well, this is a. I guess I can say it's a more street level fight compared to the previous one. I guess.
Yeah.
I believe Golden, you are going to be going first, but first.
Yes.
Let's...
The winner is...
Nope. I'm gonna reset this every time. I forget. Okay. You guys got any preference on stage here? None of them have names, so you just gotta pick off vibes, I guess.
I'll just
Jaden,
throw my
since
vote
it's
on
a
random.
Street fight. Yeah, we voted random probably works.
All right. Well, let's see. What's a stage that we've not been on yet?
We could do like the street one.
The street one? All right. We are going to be playing on bustling side street today.
There's no referees in the streets. You weren't made for the streets.
No, because it's a street level fight.
You weren't made for the streets.
I wasn't.
All right,
no.
Jaden. If you'd like to mute right here so that Golden gets their minute and a half. Let me get that set up. 1:30. All right, Golden, are you ready?
Nope. Yep. Yep.
Okay, I'll give you a countdown. When I say go, you are able to speak your piece. All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So I'm a former child star, right? So I think that I would have disgruntled. My bad. Disgruntled. But I think that I would have the knowledge of just all this experience from whenever I was a child, right? To act out the part of just this hero, right? Who is just so intelligent and smart to outthink Jaden and his baguette moth summoning self.
Yes, fake it till you make it.
And exactly. And I'm gonna shoot the glitter, even though he doesn't have eyes. It'll get all over those moths and blind those moths so they can't attack me, right? And as the moths, swarm around, they will not hit me because I've got just the star power to be defended from these moths. Okay, and also
Interesting.
another
okay.
thing. I'm just radiating with all this like star power in quotations, which means, right, I am already glowing plus the glitter, and it'll blind them anyway because of all my star power. And also
I see.
glitter, just glitter, because glitter is glitter.
All right, well, that's a
that's
lot
it.
of time you've got right there.
Yeah.
Let's see how Jaden wants to refute that. Jaden, are you prepared to argue for your army?
Yep, I already got a couple things in mind that I can say.
All right, I'll give you a countdown. When I say go, you are able to start. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
So let's not forget the fact that they were a disgraced child star. They fell off. Nobody wanted anything to do with them anymore. They fell off. So they're not what they used to be. They can try, but they aren't what they used to be. You know, it just won't work. And all my moths they can all just close their eyes and they won't get blinded. And you know, the moths, they can just be a distraction. They
Do
just
moths
fly
have eyelids?
around. Probably.
Okay.
But they can just fly around and they'll be annoying and you'll have to swat them all away and they'll fly right in front of your eyes and they'll swarm all over you because it never specifies really the amount. What if I just get 1 million or 1 billion and they just fly all over and you're just completely covered. You can't see anything and they just slowly eat away, climbing inside your mouth and everything and controlling your brain, you know? That's my secret weapon.
The heck are you?
And they're also not hungry, so they don't eat the baguette. That is myself. They're not hungry. They're well fed they're well fed because they eat a lot of goldens, a lot of them. You know, they eat disgraced child stars.
They eat disgrace. They don't eat the bread that they're attracted to. They eat children.
Yep.
All right.
That's okay.
Well, that's your 1.5 minutes. You guys have 3 minutes next for your head-to-head. So let's get that set up. Are both of you guys ready for this head-to-head?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, Jaden. So I could just eat you first off, because you're a baguette. All right. You're just a piece of bread, right? I am French.
Just run away.
I am French. I can just eat you. And French people, they love their baguettes. I love baguettes actually. Also, yes, I'm. Okay, first of all, second off, you and your moths, right? If your moths' eyes are closed, how in the world are they going to see to attack me? They might just attack you because they can't see. Right?
You know, they're not shooting glitter all the time. You're not shooting glitter all the time.
They wouldn't eat you.
You're not shooting glitter all the time. Only sometimes.
I would still be shooting you. I'd be shooting you so you couldn't summon them. All up in your eyes, all up in your mouth, all up in your ears because you couldn't see. Also,
I could just close my eyes and my mouth, like the same thing the moths do. It's really not that hard.
Yeah, and then y'all wouldn't be able to see. If you couldn't see, then there's no way, right? There's no way. Oh my gosh,
you
guys,
can
come on.
close your eyes for like 1 second and then open them again once the glitter is gone and you're like getting ready to shoot it again.
I can shoot. No. I can shoot it every single second, every millisecond. Just shoot them off because there's no rules for that. I can just shoot glitter every millisecond. Nobody's gonna know. Second off, my last name is French. Nothing else about me is French Dawn.
Let's also remember that you're a disgraced child star. Nobody cares about you anymore. You fell off. You were thrown in the trash. All your money and fame.
Okay, but no one cares about a French. No one cares about French baguettes. Okay, no one cares about French baguettes.
I feel
Jaden,
like people would rather have a
I will
tasty
devour
snack
that. I will
than
devour
someone who
that
fell off.
baguette because baguettes are like really great food. They're pretty great, and you could just put butter, and then you would have no.
You fell off.
Not be a person, right? You would not be a person, right? To summon those moths to attack me.
And you just
would not be a person to summon those moths to attack me. And there's no way that you can actually then
fell
there's no
off,
way that you could
got
actually
older,
defeat me.
You got
Jaden, 'cause-
slower,
because
you
you
got
would
worse.
be dead. You would be dead because you would have been
low
eaten
tier god route right now.
by me.
Not only the fact that the moths are
Because
all
it's
over
food.
you.
It is food.
Crawling
You are
all
food.
over you, crawling
You are
under your
food.
skin,
What
everywhere.
do you mean? Under my
climbing
skin?
inside,
What the heck?
all-
No.
They're burrowing through. They're eating
okay,
you.
those glitter,
the
those
inside.
those moths, right? They could just be devoured by my glitter. Like it doesn't even matter because you've already lost. You
What do? Just shoot it in your own mouth? Then you're gonna choke and die.
No, I'm gonna shoot it in your
You
mouth.
can't do anything about them when they're under your
you
skin.
little baguette, little
Whoa!
baguette. Glow in
They're
the dark.
fumbling. They're fumbling. They're fumbling. They're fumbling.
I'm shut up, Jaden.
They were a disgrace,
Very
child.
close
They
to
fell
different word
off.
there.
They were thrown in the trash.
okay.
and
I'm
nobody
disgraced
liked
now,
them
but that doesn't mean
anymore.
I'm disgraced as a street level hero now. And besides, you will
You
not
fell off for a
survive.
reason.
You will not survive
you were
to even
thrown out for a
summon
reason.
moths. You would not survive to
thrown
even
out.
summon moths because
Glitter,
you would be
guys.
dead.
Oh, what,
because
you
I
were
would have
going on my
eaten.
brain.
All right,
all the
that's
baguettes
the
that
3
you are
minutes
already.
right there.
I
That's
would
the
have
3
finished.
minutes. That's the 3 minutes. Okay, your time is over. We'll have chat decide your guys' fates. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's go into the slight deliberations here. All right. So, team. This is a bit more interesting than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a very very low level fight. I wasn't sure what you'd be able to do with a disgruntled, disgraced child star and a an army of baguettes. I don't know. The KO is coming in. Ryu is getting kicked right here. I don't know what to say. The baguettes, I thought initially, you know, the moths eating them would be an issue. But I don't know. I feel like Jaden kind of made it work. He doesn't exactly control them, though. They're just kind of attracted to him. But he also did say there was about, like, you know, an unlimited amount. I say a billion moths probably weighs a pretty good amount of weight. You know, at the same time, a bit of a Freudian slip at the beginning. Golden did admit that they were French. That's a lot of points off, I'd say. I don't know. Just personally, I'm not a big fan of the French. They tried to save it with just saying, you know, the French last name, but I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. I was a little distracted by the background. I didn't fully pay attention too well to the fight. Reminder of the characters: Jaden is a army of baguettes that can that attracts moths, glows in the dark and attracts moths, and Golden is a disgraced former child star who can shoot glitter. So yeah, Jaden did go in with the LTG route where he kind of just, you are worthless, you are nothing. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how you guys want to vote. Let me bring up the poll real quick here. Also, it seems that we are taking longer than I thought initially, so I don't want to take out the losers bracket because I did kind of make it seem like you guys get a second chance. So we're gonna speed things along after this. All right, let's see who won right here. And go. 1 or 2 to vote. 1 for Jaden, 2 for Golden. And immediately we shoot off with 2 votes for Golden. I believe Jaden might have messed up here. Because when he wrote Golden, it auto voted for Golden. So I think he might have accidentally voted for the wrong person. I didn't know. He said it like he typed the word and the answer is gold. I didn't realize that you can vote other than 1 and 2. But I guess. Oh, it's looking like a bit of a blowout right here. 6-0. Jaden didn't even get a single vote here. Wow. I don't know if this is gonna change, so I'm not taking motivation anymore. No more motivation. I think I took too much motivation. So 6-0. I'll say congrats to Golden for the win. Golden, do you have any victory words you'd like to say? Anything you want to say for a post-match interview?
Thank you guys so much. You're great. I'm glad that we could all come to consensus on everything.
It's crazy you got your opponent to vote for you too.
I did get my opponent to vote for me. That's kind of crazy. I think his own gloating was his downfall, unfortunately. Good. It was a good run though, Jaden. You did great. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
All right. Well, congrats on your win. I guess we'll be seeing you in the next round on the winner's side of bracket. We're gonna be speeding things up though. I think we're gonna cut down the game time in half. So coming up, it's gonna be 45 seconds to argue for yourselves and a minute and a half in the debate section. So yeah, be aware of that. Golden gets the win right here, and we're gonna be moving on to our next fight, unless Zerato is not here. There's a possibility that he is not here. So maybe the mystery guest might be getting a bye for this next round, which would be nice. I am running a bit low on time, so. What are you doing in here, Jaden? Oh, you've always been here. Never mind. All right, we're gonna put you guys back in the waiting room. We might be killing Zerato for this one. I don't know if he's here. But you know what? It works out better. I gotta move this along. It's going way slower than I thought. Is he going slower? Are you making this YouTube video? I am. Hopefully. I'm hoping to make a YouTube video. I don't know how good this footage is gonna be. But hopefully it'll be fine. Okay. So we're gonna start off first. Team, do we want to do losers bracket first, or do we want to do winners bracket? I'll let you guys decide. I won't say who will be fighting first. So if you guys remember the bracket, all you guys are able to choose from there. Need to use the restroom. All right. Okay, now that I know this, I can leave. Don't leave. I need people to vote. I need people to vote. Okay. Won't there be a blank space because of Frupple is gone? Is Frupple gone? They leave? I don't know. We'll go into losers bracket first. I think people want to see these two guys fight again. They left. Okay. Well, I guess the person in winners gets a bye. You know, we'll be speeding things along faster than I thought. Okay. The next one is going to be drum roll. It is player 1 is Adon and player 2 is Kui. In the losers side of bracket. I'm gonna drag these two in and we're gonna see. So round 2 is gonna be a little bit special here. All right, Adon and Kui, how are you guys doing?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I'm sweating.
All right. Well, for this round 2, you guys can either roll for a new power, or if you'd like, if you do not believe in your character, I'll let you guys re-roll for a new power, but also a weakness.
I'm staying. My
You're
character's
staying?
perfect.
All right. Adon.
I'm thinking. I think I kind of want to reroll my character.
You want to reroll? All right.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick coin flip. Are you guys heads or tails? What are you guys thinking?
Pick your
I gotta
poison.
stick with tails.
Tails.
Yes, sir.
All
Probably
right.
hit some.
That is the timer. Let me pull up the coin flip. All right, Adon, do you want to go first or second here?
Let me go second.
Second. All right. Well, let's re-roll you a brand new character. Here we go. Let's see. So, remind me again what you were before.
I was a sentient NFT.
Sentient NFT. All right. Well, let's see. That's the wrong wheel. Not this wheel. I can't cancel the wheel. You know what? Here, you can have the magical frying pan.
Okey-doke.
You'll get the magical frying pan. We get your character after. All right. Let's see what the NFT is turning into now. Now instead of an NFT, you are the last Blockbuster employee. I don't know what that's gonna entail for you. All right, but
What
since
does
you
that
rerolled,
mean?
I'm gonna give you a weakness. I don't know. You might just be a regular old guy. You get to figure out what you want to do with that. All right, since you rerolled, let's see. What little detriment do you have? You have a magical frying pan, but oh, this is a perfect combination. You are emotionally attached to that magical frying pan. You are the last Blockbuster employee, but you really love that frying pan.
It's not a downgrade.
All right, and Kui, let's see. You're sticking to your pirate the jetpack and healing slime. Let's see what second power you get here.
I get a power, not a weakness.
Yeah, you're in loser's bracket. I gotta you lost. Breathes fire but sneezes every 10 seconds. A very flammable person you are. Jetpack and fire. Every 10 seconds? All right. No, we're not rolling that again. Okay. Kui, you are going first for this one.
The winner is.
No, I keep on forgetting to reset the stages every single time. Stage select. Okay. Do you guys have any preference on the stage?
I don't know.
Can we do
I'll
the
choose
moon
random.
one?
The moon one?
Yeah.
I think that's space. I think that's the one you want to do. All right, Kui, you're going to be starting off. The timer now is 45 seconds instead of a minute and a half. And your head-to-head is going to be a minute and a half. So everything just cut down to, we're going double time here. All right, Kui, are you ready?
I am.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go!
The thing about being the last Blockbuster employee is that all ye allies have abandoned ye. There is no one to support you anymore in your endeavors. Meanwhile, I, the captain, have my entire crew behind me. I may sneeze every 10 seconds, and the gel on my body.
Have you been
Who
sneezing
knows
every 10
what-
seconds?
Achoo! Well, see, the thing is, the gel on my body does not have to be flammable. I can rinse it off. I can stay out of distance from your stupid frying pan, and I can blow fire at you achoo! Every once in a while.
All right. Wow, 45 seconds is pretty short. All right, let's see what Adon has to say for that.
I think it's perfect.
All right, Adon, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
You say that I'm alone, but yet I have the frying pan that's always with me till the end of time. But with this frying pan, I can manifest an astronaut suit. Your entire army means nothing if you're in fucking space. You're all gonna suffocate and die. It just means nothing. We're in space. It's over for you. There's nothing for you. Do you let me choose? It is your downfall. It's over. You're gonna suffocate. That's it. I just get to
my.
live with my astronaut suit, with my magical pan that can summon anything I can.
All right. Is
So-
that your time?
That is.
All right. Well, let me bring Kui here. I feel like that's quite the argument to go against. I guess the stage counter pick did matter here. All right, Kui. Well, are you two both ready?
Yeah.
Adon, you ready?
I am.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go!
You see, the
If you
thing
think about attacking me, no. If you
suit-
think about attacking, I'm gonna make a bubble shield with my frying pan. I'm gonna be alone with them.
It's
Gonna
a magical
cuddle with
bubble
them,
shield?
sleep while
You
you.
can
think
do
that my
whatever.
fire?
No, no.
Fire breath can't go through your bubble shield?
You know what's the
And
thing
what
about
does
frying
summoning
pans? They
an
go well with
astronaut
fire.
suit does?
They're gonna
What does
cook you up with
summoning
the frying
an
pan. Hell
astronaut
no.
suit do?
They're gonna
it doesn't
cook
mean
you.
I'm wearing it. And how does that even take me to space? I have a jetpack. I can get away
We're
from
in
your
space
stupid
right now.
contra-
We're in space. Do you see the
I
background?
don't know if
It's just
a pirate
a
has
fucking
any.
map, you Neanderthal.
Technically,
Like,
No, this
what?
is
This
the
stage
background.
is
This is
titled
the stage
Space.
we're in.
All right, this is the stage we're in, but I still have my jetpack. I could go back down into space. Are you playing the mariachi band in this? You're fucking character.
Hell
the
yeah, I'm
mariachi band
chilling.
and-
I'm chilling with my gang.
Character.
Oh wait,
This
oh
guy's
wait, this is
out
not
of
the character.
This
Oh
motherfucker.
wait, whoops. Oh my fault, my fault, my fault.
You're not even arguing for the same right character.
It's a
This
metro,
guy has-
right?
Hold up.
This
It's a
guy
kid's
cannot win when he can't even
No,
keep
no,
his own
roll back, roll back,
attributes in his head. Nah.
I got a whole bubble shield. I'm on
The
with my
thing is-
pan.
The
I'm
thing is,
cuddling
I
up.
have a jetpack.
You have a
can just
jetpack?
go away
What's that
from
gonna
you.
do when you suffocate with you? What?
I can go
What's that
back
gonna do?
to
Your
Earth.
head's gonna explode.
And your stupid frying pan.
jetpack
It's like
oxygen
5
in
seconds
space,
for
though.
you. It's gonna be like 5 seconds.
One opportunity to knock
Do
it
you
out of
realize?
your hands.
Do you
and then
realize how
you're
slow
fried.
jetpacks are?
You're fried,
They're not-
idiot.
And that's the
takes like
time.
7
That's
days
the
to go
time.
to
That's the
Earth.
time. That's
It
the
takes like
time.
7 days.
Hey. All right. That's the time. Okay. Now we're gonna do a little bit of deliberation. There's some interesting arguments that was brought up here. Let's see. So, Adon went kind of crazy with the counter pick, going to space. Now, interesting thing about fire is that it doesn't really burn unless there's a fuel to keep it going. And last time I checked, I don't think there's oxygen in space. So that's a pretty harsh argument against Kui, and I think it's fully fair. I give everyone the chance to choose a stage. You know, you get to you can pick. I guess I maybe I didn't make it apparent that the stages were had different characteristics. I kind of space was a last minute addition, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. Just a Blockbuster employee. Kui did bring up the argument that, you know, they're no friends. A pirate captain has their crew with them. But I don't. He's got a magical frying pan. I don't really know what a magical frying pan does, but I guess he can summon things. He summoned an astronaut suit for himself. 1 point against him though. He did forget. He did go out of character. He put in the that mariachi band, which I guess. Yeah, he could have argued that the mariachi band was summoned by the magical frying pan. I don't really know what a magical frying pan does. But I don't. He kind of backed down with that one. It was a little bit against him. So I don't know. We'll see. It's up to you guys to vote. Let me put in the poll right here. Where are my tabs? Yeah. I think this is a pretty hard one to vote for. I think either one had good arguments, but they kind of went against each other. Adon kind of tried to metagame, and Kui is playing it straight. So hey, we'll see. Vote is ready for you guys to vote for. It's a 1 for Kui and a 2 for Adon here. And right away, votes tied up. Kui pushes for the lead just a little bit. It's back to tied up again. I don't know how many people we have in here. It might just be these 4 people. We might be in a bit of a deadlock right here. Yeah, it seems like we're in a bit of a deadlock. You might want to gather your friends to vote if you're interested at all. But if not, if we hit 2 minutes, I'll break the deadlock. I'll ponder for this next minute on who I think won this fight. I'm not taking any more motivation. Don't send any motivation. It's not gonna affect the votes. Don't send anything. Let's see. Oh, God, I did like the stage counter pick. What can a Blockbuster employee do against a 100 story Roomba? He's got a magical frying pan. Does have a magical frying pan. Alright. Seems that we're at 2 minutes. Still a deadlock. I'll put in my vote here. I think I do enjoy staying in character and staying in the restraints of what you have to do with both your powers and who you are. And you know what threw me off? Was that Don kind of forgot about that. He summoned the mariachi band. He pulled it up on his phone. On his phone! And like, that's pretty cool and all, but you know what happened with that? He doesn't even have the mariachi band! He didn't even create the mariachi band. No way you're voting? I closed it. It's up to me now. And what I say is that the winner is it's Queen. Adon fumbled. He fumbled what he was saying. Tisk tisk tisk. Queen, do you have any closing remarks on your fight here? To be fair, you could have hired the band. He's the last Blockbuster employee. I don't think he's very liquid. Am I undeafened? I'm not undeafened. Kui, what do you have to say?
I just, you know, Asterix extends my hand for a handshake. Asterix, like Adon, you did a really good job. You had me on my toes there. You really threw me for a loop with the space map thing. I gotta give you props for that. It was a good match. Hard fought.
I was stuck with the old times of Blockbuster and I forget.
Hey, you did the best with what you had.
Yeah. Last Blockbuster employee, I don't think you could have hired a mariachi band. Also, since you dropped 16 subs, I don't think you were very liquid for that either, too.
This is very unfortunate.
Thank you very much for participating, Adon. Thank you for all the motivation you gave me earlier. But it seems like
Adon.
this is your last fight for today. Okay, well.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, for sure. What do you want to say?
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
You spend all your money last money on that mariachi band?
I did.
Alright. Well, let's see. The next fight, we're gonna go... Don't think Zerato's here, which means that Jaden gets a bye. So the next fight is gonna be between... Let's go to the character select. And I don't know if they're here, but the first pick here is Nue, and the second one is the Frupple. I don't know if the Frupple's here or not. If they're not, then I guess Nue would get a bye. But, oh, Zerato's here. Wait. Wait. Hey, we'll go back to that match later. We can do this Nue versus the Frupple. I don't know if the Frupple's here. If the Frupple's not here, Frupple's gonna be knocked down to lose his bracket. Oh. Loser of 8, loser of 7. Okay, yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see if they're here. I'll drag them both in.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Nue. You and the Frupple are gonna be fighting, unless the Frupple is already
Oh,
dead.
jeez.
Now, I'll ask you right now, are you thinking of changing your character at all, or do you want to, in winner's side,
I think
you would be
I'll
taking
I think
a
I'll
weakness here. Actually,
What? Wait, what?
no. Changing characters is a loser's bracket exclusive. But on winner's side, for the second round, you're gonna be taking a weakness, because we gotta nerf you a bit.
Okay. You know what? Fair.
Alright, well, let's see what's gonna happen to you.
Wait, I don't know if I
are
take
going
these.
to get allergic to themselves.
You know, I already have an allergy in real life. This can't be any worse.
Could you remind me what your character and power was again?
I am the conspiracy theorist TikToker, and I have an army of squirrels.
Okay, well, at least you're not allergic to the squirrels. I don't think they constitute a part of you, so that's not
That's
too
true.
bad. And I believe the Frupple is not here, so I guess you get a bye here. You're just gonna take that weakness, but I guess you win the round. I don't think Frupple's here.
Oh.
So congrats on your win.
I was literally sweating so hard. I was so scared to go against that Roomba.
Frupple is down here. Okay. We'll go back down to loser's bracket. Nue, you can go back to the waiting room.
Thank you, Queen, for supporting me.
I almost moved myself. Alright, well, the next fight today is going to be Jaden versus Zerato.
Oh god.
Hi.
Get out of here, Zerato.
Ain't this gonna be a fun one?
Oh god. Okay, Zerato, or not Zerato, Kong. I'm gonna send you a message.
Yeah.
Is
it gonna be what I'm gonna expect it to be?
I'm gonna explain to you why it might be a little bit interesting
Okay,
today.
yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That I think I think you might it could benefit, you know.
It depends on the role I get. It depends on the role I get.
You are
It's
new
so
here,
over, isn't
so
it?
your character, you're going to be starting off with a your character's going to be starting off with a power and also a weakness. But Jaden, would you like to re-roll your character at all? For a
Yes, I'm re-rolling.
You'd like to re-roll? All right.
People
well,
just
let's-
completely ignored every ability and everything I brought up, and just went glitter. Yep, they win.
Okay, I think let's pull up the correct source for this one. All right, Jaden. Today, you are going to be. This one did not get kicked out. Oh, this one's an interesting one. You are the entire state of Florida.
Oh shit.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know what you're able to do with that,
So-
but I hope you surprise me. And let's see what you get to do
Maybe
as the
I
entire
shouldn't
state
ask
of
this
Florida.
question so I can stretch it.
We're getting to some of the stronger powers here. I think we're kind of filtering out all the weaker powers.
Yeah.
And you are the entire state of Florida with a force field.
Oh, I think I
That
win.
is dangerous.
I
That
don't.
is
Yeah.
dangerous.
Now let's see what the
If I'm
detriment
an
is.
entire state with a force field, you just cannot enter. You can't do anything.
That is terrifying.
And as Florida,
field
I don't know how
is
this works,
special.
but you have a delayed reaction to everything. I think if you want to have this as canon as possible, you can only listen exclusively through the stream.
Honestly,
So-
You know
nah, that's actually goated. That's a good idea. You should do that.
All right, Zerato,
Only
let's see what you've got here.
Oh god.
Today, you are... Oh, a sentient cactus.
A sentient
Interesting.
cactus.
I don't know
I-
how
it's so
cactus is
over
doing
for
in
Zerato.
Florida. All right, let's see. Maybe you'll get a good power here.
Yeah.
A sentient cactus with.
Or maybe what's Florida doing with the cactus?
You can control the weather.
Oh, this is a clean sweep.
Oh,
This is
okay.
a clean sweep. Okay.
All right.
Hold up.
And we
That's
go
actually
weaknesses.
goated.
Hey. Let's see what your weakness is first. Let's see what's gonna happen. Bursts into tears when touched. Well, you're a cactus. That might not be too much of an issue.
Yeah. No. Okay, we're actually chilling. I think mine's actually kind of goaded. I think I actually have kind of.
Just because you can control the weather, I have a force field.
Whoa. Okay. No arguing yet. It hasn't started. We're gonna flip our coins first and see who's going first. Okay. All right. We have a preference, heads or tails, either of you?
I'm in the spirit a little bit too much.
I'll let Jaden go first.
I'll be head.
You'll be heads. All right. The chat seems like they're calling for a full round here. This is a pretty interesting matchup. There's a lot going. All right, Zerato, you get to pick. You want to go first or second in this?
I'll go second. I want to see what I'm working with.
All right.
Damn it.
Seems like everyone wants to go second. I might have to rework something. All right. It seems like Noi wants this to be a full round. I'm also thinking this might be fun as a full round because there's a lot here, I think. There's a lot that might be coming into here. Okay. Well, we are going to go into the stage selection. No! Stages. Okay. Stage selection. Now this matters. The counterpicking does matter here. I'll give the warning here that it will matter. And since you are going second, Zerato, Jaden, I'll let you pick the stage.
Let's just go with the simple city again. There's not much that can go wrong there. We'll just say that's in Florida.
The bustling city street. I will say Ryu and Chun-Li do break into the fight every now and then. But yeah, we'll enjoy that. Okay, bustling city street. All right. Okay, Jaden, you get a minute and a half to start off here. I'll give you a countdown for your start. You ready?
Yep.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
So, this background, it's Florida. In my territory, I can control anything. He can control the weather, but if he summons a storm and strikes lightning on any of my people or anything, I just put a force field around them, and it just negates that entire ability. This force field, it cannot be destroyed. It can't be penetrated by anything. The only way, and I can control the buildings as well. I can control the buildings all around, all the people of Florida. I can control everything within the state of Florida. I control it all. The buildings, I can just crush them all over the cactus, make all the buildings fall all over the cactus, and there's not much they can do about it. They'll just cry under all the rubble because they're getting touched.
Would you be able to control the buildings? Does that count?
I am the state of Florida. I said I'm gonna stretch it, so I'm gonna stretch it. All my people, all the buildings, I can just crumble it all over the cactus. I can send all my people to just destroy the cactus with all their belongings, their kitchen knives, their weapons, their guns, because it's America. Anything. Just send them over there and they'll destroy the cactus easily. And he'll just cry, because that's all he can do. He gets touched and he cries. He's weak. Just tumble a building on him and he's done. And he'll just cry under all the rubble.
It's a pretty strong argument. Let's see how Zerato wants to refute this. Zerato, are you ready to speak? All right. Minute and a half. I'll give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so first of all, this is not Florida. You can see from the text and the characters. If I'm looking close enough, I think this is Chinese. I'm not seeing any Japanese characters. Maybe it's Japanese. But anyways, this is definitely... I think this is Chinese. Anyways, this is not Florida. This is probably China. And so basically, okay, I know what Florida Chinatown looks like, Golden Duckling Live 0, and this is not what it looks like. I've been there before. Anyways, okay, this is besides the point. So I am a cactus, man. I go prickly
Besides the
bushes,
point,
and I
45 seconds
thrive
on
in the
China
right
or
kind of
Japan.
weather temperature right now. And I can control the temperature so that I'm perfect, you know? I can make myself so happy with the right weather I get. And yeah, maybe I burst into tears when touched, but when you touch me, you also burst into tears because it hurts. It hurts to touch a cactus.
Would the state of Florida
and-
get hurt by touching a cactus?
Okay, I mean probably, because who's gonna touch it? Is the people or is the ground, the soil, gonna touch it?
Okay.
I think the people. I think the people would touch it, and the people, they wouldn't last a day with me controlling the weather. They need it to be humid. It would be dry as hell.
All right, that's the time. You guys both put up a valid argument. I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes here to battle it out, and let's see how this goes. Okay, well, Ryu is getting his ass beat back there, but don't worry about it. All right, are you two ready for this?
Yep.
Sure.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go!
Just because you're in the perfect weather for a cactus to thrive does not mean anything if you are crushed by several skyscrapers. and
Okay,
are in a
okay. How do you
million
control the skyscraper? This isn't fucking Florida.
Who says it's not just maybe a Chinese restaurant with Chinese lettering outside?
You're telling me this is a
You never
restaurant?
know.
This is
You
a
never know.
city. This is a
Maybe
city.
they just have Chinese writing around.
Okay,
You
okay.
never
Here's
know.
the thing. Okay,
You never
okay.
know, man.
I want you to look up. I want you to look up Chinatown. I think the only one in Florida is Orlando Chinatown. It does not look like this. It does not look like this. Okay? Okay? So let's get this straight. We are not in Florida right now. You are competing with me as I'm a cactus. You are Florida. And I mean, hey, maybe you have the landmass. But how the fuck are you going to move that landmass? I don't think the
Just
people in Florida are
because
strong enough to lift you up.
Even if,
I don't think the
even
people
if
in Florida are strong
okay.
enough to pick
No,
you up.
even if we aren't in Florida, I still control everything within Florida. I still control the buildings and the people and where they are.
Okay, yeah.
These
Okay.
buildings on top of you.
I don't know if
and,
the cactus
and
would know it.
all these
Okay.
people with all their guns and weapons, they don't even have to touch you. The bullets will touch you and you'll cry. They
Okay,
don't
you
even
do
have to
realize
touch
I could
themselves
make it. I
with
could
these
make it
swords
rain
and
lava.
knives.
I
And
could
just
make it
remember-
rain
I
lava.
don't know if
Let's
the weather
remember that
great
I have
lava.
a force field over every single one of
That's
my
an
people
interesting
and every
way to
single one of
take
my
it.
buildings.
Okay.
Pure lightning or lava, it can't do anything.
Okay. Here's the
with
thing.
this force
I can
field.
control. Technically, there's no limits to what kind of weather I can control. I can control the weather within the force field. Technically.
It won't be able to get within
Let's
the
see how
force
Jaden
field
says.
because if you
Okay,
strike
here's the
lightning,
thing.
it won't break through.
Is the force field
It has to break
one-sided or
through the
two-sided?
force
This is
field.
what Kong. Is the force field one-sided? Or
I
two-sided?
asked Jaden about it. I don't know. I'm not the state of Florida.
Because here's the thing. If it's two-sided, then that means I have to be within the force field for them to attack me. So that means that if I'm
they
within the
can
force
shoot
field,
out
then
of
I
it,
can
but you can't
control the
shoot
weather.
into it.
Difference between a wind
Okay,
bubble.
who
Only
made
way
these
you
rules?
can
Who
do
determined
anything.
this? Who
See,
determined
okay.
this?
Me. It's
You're
my
not
person,
God. You're the
it's my
state of Florida.
power.
There's a difference between there's a
You
difference.
literally just
There's a
said
difference
I
between
am-
these two people.
You literally
You are
just
not
said
God.
I
You are the
control
state
it.
of Florida.
You literally just said I control it. Let's not forget that he literally.
Okay,
just
you
said
control
he-
Florida. You don't control how force fields are. You don't control what force field. Okay, here's the thing. I don't trust the people of Florida to put up a good force field. I'm just gonna say this. They'll put up a really shitty force
They're
field.
not the ones putting up the force field.
Who
I
is?
am.
You
It's
are.
not the people of
Oh,
the
that is an
Florida
even worse force field. I
state
hate to break it to
itself.
you. It's an even worse force field.
Itself. It's just around everything. They shoot out of it and shoot you as a
Yeah, okay,
It's just
okay.
because maybe you have the weather. To
I don't think
throw
you
it,
have
but
that kind of
doesn't
control
matter
over a
what-
force field. I hate
bunch
to
of
break it to you.
bullets in you, or a bunch of knives slashing through you, cutting you into a million.
If you were
pieces,
to add up all of the IQs in
over
Florida,
you.
it would add up to maybe 27, and that is not enough to make a good force
That's
field.
still
I
more
hate
than
to break it to you.
yours. That's still more
All
than yours.
right, ladies, fight is over. Fight is over. No, you guys put up some very valiant arguments. I'll be deliberating in the chat. We'll see how they decide it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you think they can pick up buildings?
Oh, okay, good.
I can
I
can
I would have
rain
deafened
lava on those
myself.
buildings.
They might be arguing. You guys aren't hearing that for now. Entire state of Florida's IQ adds up to 27 is Where's Doi to hear this? You think Doi's at least 1 IQ? Yeah, Zerato had some lines in there. What I was interested for, I was looking out for. I thought maybe controlling the weather. You know, Florida's always susceptible to hurricanes. I thought maybe he'd use a hurricane argument, but again, you know, a force field around the state of Florida would probably be able to counter that. But it is interesting. It is up to debate what exactly constitutes the state of Florida. Now I don't make the rules for this. It's up to the players to decide. Both players could have their own interpretations, and I think it's up to the chat to decide after that of which interpretation they want to believe in. Yeah, I don't know about the state of Florida. I don't know if what you could even be to also be able to control the buildings and the people and everything, but that's interesting. And I will say at the end of the day, you know, Zerato is a mortal cactus. I feel like it's pretty difficult to destroy all of a entire landmass. Yeah, also they were pretty stuck on China for a while there. It's a very interesting thing to be stuck on. But I think you could argue this is maybe Chinatown in Florida. But I guess if they were in China, it would have to mean that Jaden, as the state of Florida, would have to have picked up shop and gone all the way over to China. So, I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Those are my thoughts on everything. Let me get this poll ready for you guys to pick who won. But this one was a fun one. It did seem like they would counter each other pretty hard. But all right. Who do you guys think won here? 1 for Jaden, 2 for Zerato. Throw in your votes. Alright, and straight off the bat, we got 2 votes for Zerato, 1 for Jaden. A little bit of a lead right now. We'll see how things go with this. This is a pretty difficult choice. Oh, and it's tied up with Kui voting for Jaden. It is currently 2-2 right now. I don't know how many people are in chat. I don't know when this thing's gonna get updated, but we have a tiebreaker in here. Who has not voted? Oh, we have Nue voting for Jaden. It's currently 3-2. Jaden the lead. I'll let the poll ride for a little bit, but it seems like Jaden might be taking home the victory with this one. We'll see. I'll wait a little bit. I'll let any stragglers vote if they need to. But we'll see. Nui could have saved me. Hey, I closed the vote. I announced when I was gonna close the vote, and I closed it. Nui just didn't vote in time. Alright, doesn't seem like there's any extra stragglers. This one may just be going to Jaden for the round. Little bit longer. Alright, it's 2 minutes. I'll give a 10-second countdown for any extra votes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it looks like there is Jaden. Congratulations!
Like controlling weather, I'm basically a god, and that means that I have the power of a god. This is kind of like a
fight's over. The fight's over, team.
Pokemon. I am the god Pokemon that wins. You are the billion lions that are stupid. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Forget, gods can still die. If I put a building on top of a cactus, I don't think that cactus is gonna
All I'm saying is that, like, you think about the billion lions versus all the Pokemon.
I'm muted.
Pokemon still win because the Pokemon
are... Shut up. We're done. All right, Jaden, any closing remarks? Also, the lines win. Billions, a lot of lines. Okay, Jaden.
If a building falls on a cactus, that cactus is no longer alive. It's destroyed, and it cannot control weather. It has to be alive to control weather. And if it's crushed and destroyed, it is not alive and can no longer control the weather.
Alright. Well, that's great to hear. Zerato, do you yourself have any closing remarks on this?
You guys are so stupid. That's all I have to say. The only real G's I have out here are Golden and Adon, who are smarter than the average Floridian. I'm ashamed that the rest of you guys have a .02 IQ, but you know it has to be. You know, some people have to be dumber for the rest of us to thrive.
All right.
You have less.
Well,
less
you
than that.
missed out on round 1, Zerato, so that does count as the second loss of the tournament. So you're gonna be out for the rest of the night tonight, unfortunately.
Hey, that's good. I
But,
can sleep.
hey, you
I
put up a good
probably need
fight.
to sleep.
You put
Oh
up
wait,
a
I
good
won.
fight
I wasn't
there.
even looking at the stream.
You did win, yeah.
Let's
Free to
go.
do vote. All right. Well, we can move on to the next fight, and it seems like. Oh, this one's an interesting one. All right. Well, Jaden, I bid you adieu. I'll see you in a few rounds, I guess.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Father.
All right. So this next one is winner side bracket. It is. Let me pull up the correct things real quick. This time we remember to close the stage. Haha. All right. Today it is Golden and a mystery character. Ooh. I wonder who that is. All right, let me get Golden in here. Hello, Golden.
I
Are you ready?
don't know who the mystery character is, and that makes me very nervous.
It's fine. I'll reveal the mystery character soon. But to start off, would you like to keep your character? Would you like to change him out? I forgot. Never mind. You're on the winner's side. You're not allowed to do that. You just get a
I'm not allowed
weakness
to?
here.
Oh, okay. Very, very cool.
Okay. Well, could you remind me again what your character was? Was it the disgraced child star with the glitter powers?
The glitter, the glitter, yeah.
Well, I hope for your sake that this next one is not too this next weakness is not a too bad of one. Oh, not too bad. Your weakness today is that you're constantly apologizing.
Oh, I already do that in real life, so.
Okay.
Wait, my mom just called. Can I just one
Yeah.
moment?
I'm
so
Put
sorry.
on hold for a second. No, you're all good. You're all good. Can I not get this right? All right. I guess this gives me some time to get this mystery character in. But yeah, I pulled a favor to get this guy in. He's usually not super active on things and whatnot, but I convinced him to do it. Let me just make sure everything's all good. Oh. Okay. Do you have any strategy you have thinking about going into this?
Well, I already have a power and then a person. Also, I'm already disadvantaged in real life because of the apologizing thing, and I don't think that's a super bad weakness.
Okay, so you're
honestly.
used to it. I see.
Yeah, I'm used to it, you know.
They're still arguing in the waiting room.
Of course they are.
All right. Well, I guess it's time. Actually, let's. Yeah. I guess it's time to bring in the special mystery guest. Well,
okay.
Let's see who they are. Oh my golly gee willikers. Who is that? I guess the stream can't see just yet. How do I do this? Oh, who is that handsome, dapper individual? It is my good friend over here. Let's just pop one of these. All right. We have my good friend Sogekong filling in for one of these slots, and he is all right. He's having a little bit of microphone issues for a second there. Let me. All right. I hope this sounds good. That's all I can say. All right. So, Sogekong, what do you have to say? You excited to participate today?
I'm really excited to participate today in the stream. I'm really glad that you invited me to this. I didn't. It was just so last moment. I wasn't sure if I'd be prepared or not, but I'm ready. I think I can do this.
All right, yeah, that's great to hear. Well, let's see right off the bat what your character is. We got quite a variety here. It's getting a little down here, but let's see. Today, you are going to be. Oh, this one's an interesting one. The concept of regret. Now, I don't know how you're gonna take that. I personally don't know exactly what that means. But I'd say have a good luck with that. Why am I so quiet now? I don't know. Why am I?
I don't know what your power or weakness is. I'm sorry.
You're already constantly apologizing.
Yeah, it's my thing.
All right, microphone is all the way back up. Now, since you did join a little late, Sogekong, you are gonna have both a power and a weakness here. So let's see what this power is. You know, concept of regret is a really interesting thing. I don't know how you can beat that, except for, okay, I don't know exactly how this works either. Concept of regret, but has laser eyes when only when singing karaoke. I don't know where the eyes are gonna be coming from, but I'm sure you can figure that out. And the weaknesses.
Yeah,
let's see what weakness you have here. For a weakness, you take everything literally. Now, I don't know if that's good or bad for the concept of regret, but I say good luck to you, Sogekong. And I guess let's go into the counter picks. Now I think Sogekong has so graciously allowed you to pick the stage if you'd like to first. Actually, not pick the stage. Pick if you want to go first or second.
Well, first off, I don't know what this guy's powers / weaknesses / what he is, because it was messing up on my end. But I will do.
First or second. I can. We can have Sogekong pick the stage. That'll be fine. So.
What?
Huh? Is there an issue on your end, Golden? Oh, I'm muted. Hello?
There you go.
My bad. I was muted that whole time on Discord.
Yes. No, you're good.
My apologies. Sogekong, they got the character of the concept of regret with laser eyes, but only when they sing karaoke. And they also take everything literally as their weakness. So that's how it is. I'll let you decide if you want to go first or second here. I don't feel like flipping a coin.
I would actually like to. Oh, I would like to go first.
Oh, you'd like to go first? Okay. Well, that also means you get to choose the stage, because I think going first usually is a downside, I guess.
No. I won my last round and I went first.
All right.
Um.
Let's see what you want to counterpick here. Most of these stages are very
Maybe-
normal. There's some that are kind of like
Yeah.
intergalactic and weird, but
I can't see.
some of them, like this one's like just a dojo. There's another one that's a dojo. There's two of them that are just on the street. One of them's like a real arena. And then the bottom four are like basically all in space or like an interdimensional area.
We can do the real arena one.
The arena one?
Whatever that one is. Yeah.
Oh, did I roll Soga Kong without you guys seeing my bad?
You did, yeah.
Whoops. That's
I
not
couldn't
good for the
hear what was
video. Okay, let's go with World Tournament Arena again. Just a regular old stage. Now you want to go first. I'll let you have your time. We'll do a short round today just to speed things up. I'll give a minute instead of 45 seconds. All right.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. So this concept of regret, right? First off, if he takes everything literally, he'll take my apologizing like to heart, and he'll feel so bad about me constantly apologizing that he'll not be able to actually start singing. That he'll be so bogged down and sad from the fact that I'm always singing, or that I'm always apologizing. Sorry about that. And then that I'm always apologizing. And also, if he can't sing if I'm shooting glitter in his mouth. And the concept of regret is already sad. No. First off, how is he gonna shoot laser eyes or sing karaoke?
That's a good argument.
If he doesn't have a mouth. And also, if he takes everything literally, that means that I'm always going to just beat him down by like apologizing.
All right,
Sorry
well, that's
about that,
the time.
guys.
That's the time.
Yeah.
All right. Good argument you had set up there.
Thank you.
We'll see how Soga Kong wants to refute that. I will say it's a very interesting character. I don't know how he's gonna deal with that. Good luck to him. Soga Kong, are you prepared? Yes, I am. I am prepared. All right. Well, glad to hear it. I'll count you down, and when the timer, when it hits go, you are ready to set to go and do whatever you need to do. Sound good? Yup, sounds just splendid. Alright, Soga Kong, I'll give you a 3, 2, 1 on the screen right here. Just for you.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Well, as the concept of regret, I'm very sorry for all of your apologizing. But you should also be very sorry for all of your apologizing, and maybe even your existence and all of your mistakes. And you should probably ponder about all of that and think about all the things that you might have lost and you might have missed out on because you just regretfully you didn't achieve anything, unfortunately. But yeah, now let me sing a good song and shoot lasers out of my maybe existent eyes. What's a good song? It's a good song. I can't think of a song. Oh no. I don't even know. Did I even set the timer?
Kong, you're muted on the stream.
I'm gonna. Oh, yup. Yeah. Oh, there's some microphone issues, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to figure things out. Yeah. I'll give you countdown too. In
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. So, Mr. Man, person,
Hey, remember
guy.
that really embarrassing moment in your life, like back when you were in middle school? Don't you regret what happened?
Glitter,
Like, wasn't
glitter,
that really?
glitter. I'm sorry. I'm
like,
sorry. I'm
you
very
could have
sorry.
made
I'm very sorry that that you think
really
that I'm just
different.
so awful, such an awful
I
person.
don't know if that should have happened.
that me and my disgruntled childhood starness, right? But I'm so sorry because you are literally the figment of like you were always
I'm regretting that I
literally
can't think of a song right now.
So literally that you can't even think of a song. You're taking my sorries literally to the point where you just feel so bad that like glitter in your eyes. Sorry, you can't shoot glitter in your eyes, glitter in your mouth, glitter.
A kingdom of isolation. And it looks like
and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What was that?
The wind
I can't
is
hear well. I have
like
bad hearing.
the
Sorry.
swirling storm
Sorry.
inside.
Sorry.
Couldn't
You
keep it in. Heaven
sorry.
knows
You just
I
like
tried.
little crazy. You're going crazy that there's two
Don't let
people.
them
There's
see.
two.
Be
There's
the
two
good girl you
people.
always
There's too
have
much
to
echo.
be.
I'm sorry that
Conceal,
you
don't
can't
feel,
think
don't
that
let them
you can't think
know.
enough.
Well,
That
now
that you can mute
know.
one of your persons.
Let it go.
Soga Kong.
Let
You are
it
two people and you need
go.
two people to
Can't
echo.
hold it back
Soga Kong, come on now.
anymore. Let it
Also,
go. Let it go. Anywhere
this
slam
song
the
it came out like what?
I don't
20. Oh my gosh,
care
it came out 10 years.
what they're
10.
going to say.
Anyway, glitter. You can't sing because you've got glitter all up in your mouth and you're just choking on all the glitter that I'm
What
just
mouth?
shooting at
I
you.
don't have a mouth. No mouth.
Then how are you
The
singing,
wind
huh?
is
How are you
howling,
singing, Soga Kong? How are you singing the concept of regret? How are you singing, huh?
Well, it seems like that's all the time we have. Well fought battle, you two. Oh, I really don't know who I could even potentially vote for in this situation. But I gotta stay impartial. But hey, good fight. Let's see. I don't really feel like deliberating this one too much, so let's see how the chat takes it. Why am I quiet again? Let's see how the chat wants to consider this fight. Let me fix my microphone. There we go. And let me set up the poll. How do I type correctly? All right. There's the poll for you guys. 1 for Golden, 2 for Sodacon. Seems like people were not exactly a fan of this round. Golden is the one on the left. Golden was the constantly apologizing, disgraced child star who shot glitter, and Soga Kong was the concept of regret, who could shoot lasers out of their eyes if they had them, but also took everything very literally. Yeah. Is the mic quiet again? What's happening, man? This is so weird. I don't know why the microphone goes down like that. I don't even do anything. Okay, well, seems like a bit of a blowout here. It's 4-1. Well, let's take it. Take it with grace. Yeah, looks good. Congratulations, Golden. You won this fight. Nice job.
Thank you, thank you.
Wow, well
Thank
fought
you.
battle. Any closing remarks you have?
All I gotta say is that I'm sorry that Soga Kong didn't win. I'm sorry that that the concept of regret just didn't work out. You know.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
probably
sorry.
regretfully regrets his actions
Joined.
for even participating
Yeah.
in the fight at all. But congratulations on your win.
Thank you, thank you.
Up next we have we're going back down to loser's bracket. I think Soga Kong wants to quit. Because it's a little bit
I think Soga
too
Kong wants to
mentally
quit,
taxing
too.
for him to figure out how to do things. So, I think Fruple is dead still. So I think this next fight is going to be between Kui and Jaden.
Ooh.
Select that one. Jaden, select that one. Alright. Fruple has...
What's the leaderboard?
The
look
mic
like right
is
now?
still low. What? I'm so confused, man. Whatever. Okay. Well, there's Soga Kong gone. Let's go back to the character select. Nope, not that one. Okay. Well, it was nice seeing you in this round, Golden. We'll be seeing you in winners semifinals, I think.
Thank you, thank you.
Might be winners finals, yeah. Alright.
You win.
Let's get Jaden and Kui in here. Alright, you two. For this round,
Howdy.
you guys are both still in loser's bracket, so you still get your
Wait, how am I still at losers bracket? I
well, you
murdered
get down to
Dorado in
loser's
cold
bracket.
blood.
You stay in loser's bracket until you reach the end, and then you can fight for grand finals.
Oh, if I make it out of this one alive, then I'm out of being a loser.
Maybe?
You haven't
I don't
even
know.
shown
Bracket's a little scuffed.
like ever.
I can show the bracket again. I just always forget to switch the correct Google tab. But yeah, I'll give you guys both some new powers to have fun with. Let's see. There's the bracket right now. It's gonna be Nue and Golden in winners, and it's Kui and Jaden down in losers. And the winner here will fight. And then there's gonna be one more grand finals right here. All right. Well, Kui, it seems like you'll be going first. You get to roll a good attribute, unless you want to reroll a character, but I'm guessing you don't want to.
No, I'll stick with my guy till the end.
All right. So let's see what Mr. Pirate gets here. Oh, this one's a fun one. Rides a unicycle that explodes on impact.
Ooh, I think I can easily.
That's going to be an interesting unicycle to ride with a jetpack. So, yeah. And Jaden, I'm guessing you also don't want to reroll?
No, I don't want to reroll.
All right.
The state of Florida is OP.
State of Florida with a force field is now getting... Oh, a sidekick. But they're wildly unhelpful. I don't know why this isn't good attributes.
That's
I
like
might
the
have...
entirety of Florida. I just get one more man.
Well,
someone else moved to Florida, and they're just like not helpful at all.
Yeah, I guess it's not too much of a difference, but you guys have fun with how that's gonna work out. Which one of you? Man, I don't want to flip another coin. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Kui, would you like to go first or second?
You know what? I'll go first.
You'll go first? All right.
go.
We'll give you the counter pick for the stage then, too.
Okay. I think I'd like to do that the one in the middle on the top row.
The one in the middle on the top row. You want to go to the Dragon Ball Tournament Arena again?
Sure.
All right. We are back in. All right, Kui, you've got a minute to argue for yourself. I'll give you a countdown right here. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So the thing about being a pirate and living for as long as I have is that I have acquired a crew that will stand by me no matter what. And not just a proper crew just for my own personal ship, but I have acquired an entire pirate fleet. And now you remember the thing about Florida is that they have a force field, but they have slow reaction time, if I remember correctly.
Oh, they do have a slow reaction time. I forgot about that.
So, I will create a coordinated strike with my fleet and the other, ships, and we will create a coordinated attack on Florida. We will crash their beaches, and then I will fly overhead before the force field will go up, and I will drop down my unicycle down below like a fucking nuke on the people of Florida.
Okay, nuking Florida is quite the play. I like it. All right, Jaden, what do you have to counter that? I'll give you a minute right here, Jaden. In 3, 2, 1, go.
So, let's not forget that the slow reaction time was just that I don't listen to the Discord, and instead I listen through the stream. That doesn't affect the people of Florida. Maybe one person in Florida has slow reaction time, but not all of them. Maybe the sidekick I got. He's just really stupid. We put our force fields up while you're coming in, and you just get chopped in half by the force field. You're in the middle of it as it comes up.
Very precise
and
timing.
Then the entirety of Florida just storms out to where your boat is, and they just start shooting at your boat. You don't have that big of a crew. Maybe like 5 other pirates. You're not 5 other pirates that are not the captain. They're not very well trained. They'll easily die to hundreds of millions of idiots with guns. They can't shoot all of them, and also your unicycle won't be that big of an explosion.
All right. Very well said, you two. I'll give you guys a full 2 minutes to go to your head-to-head here. Are you two ready for this?
I'm ready.
I've never been readier in my life.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
So the thing about your slow reaction time is that you yourself are the state of Florida and you control the people of Florida. But if your reaction time is slow and you still have to send a command to the people of Florida, that makes their reaction time like 2 times slower.
Cooking?
They will
Okay,
never
let's
be
not
prepared.
forget that it's still just me listening through the stream instead of Discord. It doesn't necessarily affect the people of Florida.
Also, yes, it does, because if they are
And
controlled by
can't really
you
nuke,
and your
you can't
reaction
nuke
time
the
is
entirety
slow.
of Florida with a single unicycle. It
the
might
thing
kill like
is
10
that
people.
I
It might kill,
have been a
like, 10
pirate
people
for
and topple a
many, many
building.
years,
I
and
still have
you
control over every
didn't
single Florida
remember
resident.
that I said I don't have just my crew. I have an entire fleet of ships with their own crews on them. With my knowledge over time, I have secured the technology to give all my crew members and the crew members of other ships, they all have their own jetpacks and their own exploding unicycles too.
It's still 100 million men versus like 100 pirates with jetpacks.
Through loyalty, I have gained their loyalty over the years.
Yeah, and their loyalty will lead them to their
strike
death.
down and suicide bomb on your people of Florida with their slow ass
Okay,
force
so they
fields.
die. They just kill themselves and maybe take out 3 people per person.
I
They
live.
can't take out
I
hundreds of
remain.
You do not live. The force field slices you in half, and even if it doesn't,
No,
you
you
still have to
have slow
solo
reaction
100
time.
million men with guns and knives And you have to topple every single building before it topples on you.
If you think about it, my
can
ships
just
have
topple
cannons that
buildings
can
on you.
rival your puny pistols that your stupid
Let's
Floridians
not
have.
forget your crew, and every single other crew is already dead because they
My
suicide
cannons will
bombed.
nuke your beaches, and my suicide
Nobody
bombers
is there to
will nuke your buildings and houses.
Nobody's there to man the cannons.
and
Nobody's there to man the
neighborhoods.
cannons. They all suicide bombed already. Nobody
No,
is
not
there to
all
man
of
the
them.
cannons.
Not all of them.
You said all of them.
All
You
right,
can't just
that's
send
your
them back
time.
after-
That's
what are
the
you gonna do?
time.
Send a
That's the
burnt corpse
time.
back?
All right. I'm gonna let this one go straight to chat. You guys have fun voting for this one. Let me get the poll set up real quick. I do wonder how strong that one unicycle is. That's what I've been asking myself. Does it have the power of a nuke? Are you able to decide that? Alright. And there we go. That's the poll. Alright, it's a 1 for Kui and a 2 for Jaden. Let's see how it goes here. Immediately shooting off with 1 vote for Jaden. Tied up 2 and 2 for Jaden and Kui. We might be in a deadlock here again. And, oh, up to 3 to 2, 4 to 2 for Kui. Oh, 4 to 4. Oh, tied up at 4 to 4. Oh my. Went from a deadlock into another deadlock. Oh. Do we even have another person here to vote? I don't know if we have another person here to vote. I might have to come to a tiebreaker for me here. Well, I'll let it sit for 2 minutes. If you guys want to, what's his name? Paul Revere people in here and tell to vote for your cause. I'll let you guys reach out, let them know that the British are coming. But otherwise, it seems like I'm gonna have to break the tiebreaker here. Be the tiebreaker here. Alright, once I see it hit 2 minutes, I'll give a 5-second countdown, and then I'll start having to deliberate on my own. Alright, 2 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, looks like we're stuck on a tiebreaker here. Now, who do I want to vote for? See, the entire state of Florida is such a hard thing to wrap my head around. What does that mean? Who are you, you know? And, you know, Jaden's got the argument of the force field, being able to slice people in half. But, you know, I say a fleet of pirate ships is... It's a lot. It's a lot of pirates. I don't know how many you'd be able to slice in half at that point. If I had to imagine, a force field's probably... very small, down, like very thin, but strong. But at the same time, you know, Kui's whole strategy, it seems, in the first argument was to drop the exploding unicycle onto the state of Florida. Now, I think it could do some damage, but it's an exploding unicycle. I don't know how much power you could pack behind that sort of thing. The force field does grant quite a defense from anything outside, and the pirate ship only does have cannons and whatnot to get through. I don't know. It seems like a bit of a matchup diff here. I think I have to give this one to Jaden. It's a big piece of land with a force field. You know, if it was just a regular piece of land, I'd say, yeah, pirates are pretty good at conquering land and pillaging. But that force field's doing a lot of heavy lifting. And I'd say even with the delayed reaction speed, as long as you get that thing back up, there's not much you can do against the entire state of Florida. Alright, well I think that fight is going to Jaden. Yeah. Jaden is at the end of losers finals, and our next fight is gonna be between Nue and Golden. Nue and Golden. I'm gonna drag them a call. Oh. Actually, let's see. Let's get some post-match interviews from these two. What do you guys have to say? Anything to say?
You put up a good fight, Kui. You took out about maybe 100,000 Floridians, but we just overwhelmed you. Well
I'm just weakening you up for the next competitor. But yeah, God, you rolled so well. Such a.
Yeah, I got maybe the luckiest build. I always get lucky builds. Let's go.
Yeah. You know what? Since you've knocked me out completely, I'll root for you to the end.
Let's go.
Go get him.
My loyal pirate. You've joined the Florida Army.
All right. Well, nice work for the two of you. Nice work, Kui, in making it to the semifinals here down in losers bracket. Nice work to you, Jaden, for moving on. And I guess we'll see Jaden again in the finals. Yeah. All right. Up next, we have Nue and Golden. Let me grab those two. All right, Nue and Golden. How are you two doing today?
Very good.
Well, I'm doing. I feel pretty good, surprisingly. Because
are you guys confident this next round? It is.
definitely.
I did give, I think, both of you a weakness last round. So this round for the finals, I'll give you both a power to go with.
Okay.
Let me get your icons ready real quick.
Very, very nice. I really gotta mute the stream so I can focus.
Alright. Nue, you are up first for this power. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna remember to show it on stream here. Okay. Now, remind me again what your character is.
I am a conspiracy theorist TikToker. My first power was an army of squirrels, and my debuff, I think, for the last round. Oh, I don't remember. I was allergic to myself. There we go.
Allergic to yourself. All right. Okay. Now let's see if this is gonna help combat that allergicness to yourself. Oh, you can teleport. Look at that. Teleport with your squirrels. It's gonna be an interesting one. All right. And Golden. Remind me again what your powers were in your character.
I was the disgruntled child star who could shoot glitter, who always apologized.
All right. And now you can
teleporting's so
also.
OP, what the heck?
Oh, this one's interesting. I don't know how this is gonna go. You can turn your opponents into rubber ducks once per fight.
I love ducks. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No. It's on brand. It's on brand.
You
It's so on
guys
brand.
have a fun time with that. I'm going to pick with a coin flip really quickly who's going first. Heads will be Nue. You get to choose if you want to go first or second.
I think I'll go second again.
All right, and then Golden, what stage would you like to pick?
3, 2,
I hate this.
Oh.
What? Oh, sorry. I think. What's that top left one?
The top left one is Suzaku Castle. Is a classic Street Fighter map. Classic Street Fighter
Sure,
stage.
I'll go there.
All right. I think this is high up, so maybe you could, I don't know, throw someone off a cliff or something.
Oh.
All right.
I might. You don't know.
First is Golden. Golden, you get a minute to argue for your character. Are you ready to start?
I think I am. I think I am.
All right. Well,
3,
2, 1, go!
All right. So, you see here, right? Nue may be able to teleport, but how can they teleport if I literally just turn them to a duck at the beginning of the match, right? And they stay a duck the entire rest of the match? Because it only says once, but it never says for how long. I could turn them into a duck for infinity.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. And rubber ducks, they don't move, right? Rubber ducks are stagnant. So if she's a rubber duck, this means, right, I can just push her off the building and she'd splat on the ground. You can't come back from that. I mean, you can't come back from being just on the ground if you're, dead. Since we're on this mountaintop. Also, even if that my rubber duck turning into couldn't work, their eyes would totally be blinded by glitter. Always.
Back to glitter.
And me saying sorry would just really distract her up and down. It would distract her from being able to just know my next move.
I wonder how Nue is gonna fight against this one. All right, Nue, you got a minute here.
All right.
Are you ready to start?
I think I'm ready, yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, Golden, your first point was turning me into a duck and then kicking me off. But have you ever thought what happens when you do kick something rubber down a far place? They don't just splat on the ground unless you change me back. But if you do change me back, I could just teleport right back up to you, and then you wouldn't have wasted your one chance to turn me into a rubber duck. But if you don't change me back, I can just still land, and I also have my army of squirrels. And assuming that my army of squirrels know better than to just, let me fall off, they could probably just catch me and hide me in a safe place. An army of them. There's so many of them. Even though you can shoot glitter out of your mouth, they could just keep piling and piling and piling on top of you. There's only so much glitter that one child could have, okay? I must remind myself I'm going against a child. And
who's a child?
Some squirrels can get really big. I don't know, but at least here in Canada, squirrels can get really fat and scary.
All right, that's your time, Nue.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll give you guys 2 minutes here for this head-to-head. Let's see how this goes. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm actually so ready. This is kind of crazy.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, Nue, first off, if I turn you into duck at the beginning, right, I could disorient you with my glitter and then turn you back right before you hit the ground, okay? And rubber, rubber might not splat, but human does. Human does. Also, I could disorient your squirrels before they even catch you at the bottom of that cliff, okay? Also, I'm not a child. I'm not. No. I'm not a child. It's that I'm disgruntled child star. That doesn't mean I'm a child still. And second, I have an unlimited amount of glitter. It never stated how much glitter I have, and I've stated so many times that my glitter is unlimited. So you can't stop my glitter. You can't stop my glitter.
Stop your glitter.
Shooting. No, you can't stop my glitter from shooting up your squirrels in your mouth. You can't stop shooting up your squirrels in the mouth from the glitter in the eyes. Everything. And girl, just because your squirrels can shoot you, doesn't mean that they're not going to get all distracted from my glitter just shooting them. You will never defeat my disgruntled child star self, because I have the glitter and I'm going to kill you because you will be a duck, right?
Would you feel at least a little bit bad?
You with the glitter, and then you're gonna fall around the ground because I'm changing you.
Disadvantage of always apologizing. Would you feel a little bad?
You little crazy TikTok star self. Come on now. Do you think you're gonna win?
Or
I got this in the bag, no way. I got this in the bag. You have no idea who you're up against. You're up against the golden duckling, right? I am crazy with it. I am so crazy with it that I got ducks as my superpower.
duck power is
I
kind
am
of.
You can only turn me
crazy
once,
with
kind
though.
of destiny,
You know?
You can only turn me once.
honestly.
Yeah, once.
And once you turn me back,
right,
once you turn me back, it's over.
Once at
I
the
can just
beginning,
teleport
once I
back
turn you
just because you
once I turn you back,
disoriented
you're
me.
gonna splat on the
Just
ground.
because you
Once I
disoriented
turn-
me doesn't
once
mean
I
you
turn
can
you back, you're gonna
teleport.
splat on
Doesn't
the
mean I
ground.
can't teleport.
Once I turn you
Disorienting
back, you're
just
gonna
means
splat on the
blinding.
ground.
You can't just
You
flat
will
out blind me.
never-
All right, break it up. That's your time. All right. Well, you guys had a had a good argument there. Let's see what Twitch chat thinks about it. Let me get this poll set up really quickly. You see, I'm interested personally in if you get turned into a rubber duck, do you exactly lose your consciousness? I feel like as a duck, you know, maybe you can't move like with your motor skills, yeah, because you don't have any limbs. But you know, I feel like if you still have your consciousness, you're still able to teleport around. You know, teleportation is where you can power there. But you know, Golden getting the duck power, being Golden Duckling, that's like a stab bonus. That's same type attack bonus. You get extra there. So I don't know. Seems like a pretty powerful power. All right, chat. What do you guys think? 1 or 2 to vote. Oh, looks like Golden right off the bat. 2, 3 votes. Nue getting 1 vote. Not exactly tying it up. I don't know how close this one's gonna be. Seems like it's gonna be a 3 to 1 right here. I don't know how many people are in here to vote, but I don't know. Oh, another vote for Nue. Close to tying it up. Oh, we'll see. We could get put into another deadlock, folks. Oh, and we get another vote for Golden. Ooh. Looks like this one might be a Golden win. I'll wait a little bit longer, but Golden might be taking... Oh! Nue got another vote. It's possible to tie it up here. I don't know how many stragglers there are in chat. Anyone lurking. But I'll wait until the 2-minute mark. I'll give a 5-second countdown in case anyone is ready to vote again. But we'll see. It's looking like Golden might be taking this one. No way the Child Glitter Star is going to make it into the finals. Hey, anything can happen. Having the ability to turn your opponent into a rubber duck is pretty powerful. That was one of the more powerful abilities on the wheel, I thought. Yeah, so it's a pretty good one. All right, I'll go a 5-second countdown right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it seems like Golden has taken the win here. Golden, do you have anything to say for this wonderful one of yours? Am I muted?
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, I was
No, don't worry. That's part of debating. That's part of the debate. Don't worry.
Okay,
you guys
you
have
missed
any closing words?
You missed most of our debate. Just gonna say that was crazy. You put up a great round away. I am, yeah, I'm very happy that we got to fight against each other and that it came down to us, like us two, and then it's gonna be me and Jaden. But I'm really happy I got to fight you, and I hope you have a great day. And I'm sorry that you lost, but you were really great all day. Honestly.
No. Honestly, from us two dreading to be debating in general in the first place in the lobby, from us now fighting, honestly, I think it's such a beautiful story of how we ended up fighting each other. And I have to say, good game. You did bring up a lot of good points. I think I really fumbled near the end of not bringing up that I could teleport my squirrels, which definitely I think could have made me one. Maybe.
Yeah,
Keyword maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I like fumbled hard. And I have to say, good game. Really you have my vote next round, Golden. I believe in you.
Oh, thank you.
I love our story. You got this.
I love our story too. Our story from rags to riches, girl. Rags
to riches. I believe in you. I'm saluting you right now. You got this.
Thank you, I love you.
I love you too.
I wonder what a wonderful dynamic we have here. Well, it actually turns out I forgot how extensive double elimination is. So if we go down to losers, we get to do a match between Nue and Jaden to determine the real winner of the losers finals, and then they get to fight at the end of the finals.
Wait, can I get like a break? My mom. My mom needs me for a sec. Can we get like a 5-10 minute break? My mom.
We can also just. I'm getting tired out. I didn't realize how long double elimination would be, and we skipped so many matches anyways. Oh.
Jaden can't take any more debating. You know what? Honestly, I can just self-eliminate myself right now. I can just go right now. I wouldn't mind just like letting Golden and Jaden just fight it out right now. And also, I don't need the $20 because first of all, you paid me in commission, so I'm already good. I'm here for fun.
All right.
Thank you, Kong, again. So I'm gonna go.
I kind of need the
continue
money,
watching the stream. Yeah, Golden, you got this.
All right. You have a fun time, Nue. We'll do.
Thank you.
This is Jaden versus Golden here.
Can I get like a break to cool down?
Yeah,
for a moment?
we can get a short break here. You don't have to debate for a bit, but
Like,
we can.
that was intense.
We can give both of you guys some of the powers. I think there's actually only 4 powers left. We could do for a grand final. We could give both of you 2 powers to finish off the wheel.
Oh, nice.
And
You should
my
see my
favorite
notebook right now,
power
it's
is in here. No one has gotten it yet, so I'm really hoping someone gets it. Okay, let's go over to
go take a break.
Let's go here. All right. I'll take a short break here. I'll bring Jaden in. Waiting room should be finished. Yeah. This was this one was a bit of a tiring one to run. I didn't realize how tiring it would be. I tried to do some commentary, add in some questions to ask the participants, but I got winded pretty quickly. I think if I'm doing this next time, I might keep it down to like, it might be a 4-person bracket next time, honestly. 8 people takes a while. I don't know if I want to do another 8-man bracket. Even if I do it single elimination, not double, 8 people is still like, that's 4 matches, 6 matches, 7 matches. That's 7 matches. 7 matches is not too bad. Hey, I don't know. Single elim next time with 8 people. I'll consider it. Yeah, 4 people might be too short, but yeah. Oh, I got dinner to eat after this. I really thought we'd be done in like a quick 2.5 hours. I did start the stream a bit late, so we kind of are just only a little over 2.5 hours, but yeah. I guess the to not talk specifically about like the game, since I don't need to anymore. This is pretty fun. It was really fun setting up all these fun little graphics, even like it says right here. I've been messing them up a decent bit. But it was enjoyable. There's other things I want to make sure that the bracket's nicer. I should also reorganize my tabs better next time so I don't get lost. And maybe not have Soga Kong in for the next one. But it was a nice so far. We actually hit the 100 followers. I thought that happened on stream, and then when I posted the announcement, 2 people followed while I was offline, so we didn't get to celebrate 100 followers. But we're still not to our goal yet. 102 is our goal, and if you hit that follow, you could be the next one. Sub goal being the amount of subs being the number there is not right. It's 52, but still 52 is crazy, and it's doubly crazy that Don donated so much and lost twice in a row, and the Frupple donated so much and then also just dropped out. And it's like, when I said motivation, I was thinking like maximum like 5 subs. I don't know. I didn't want to take so much money, but you know, it's nice. I got a lot of money I can throw back in. I did spend a good amount. I think I put in 20 for this. Yeah, I put 20 for the prize here. I commissioned Nue for some art for the graphic, and I really hope I have usable enough footage for the YouTube video. It's been pretty scuffed. There's some things that have been missing from being shown on screen, so I don't know. We'll see if I can make a good YouTube video out of it. I really hope I can, but yeah, it's a really great support from everyone today. Thank you so much for staying through everything. Is Golden ready? All right, Golden is ready. I should have taken this time to set up the players again. All right, let me undeafen and let's see what these two have to say here. Golden and Jaden, pre-match for the final round. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. I feel like the entire state of Florida can beat a disgraced child star pretty easily.
Technically, actually, for this grand final, since we're doing double elim, if Jaden wins this first round, we do another round rematch. If you guys want to, if you guys
Maybe
are tired
not.
out from, yeah, if you're tired out, we can just do one more fight for all the marbles. But,
I'm still tired out from that last round, honestly.
yeah. All right. Do you have anything to say, Golden, before we roll the wheel for your guys' powers?
No. This has just been really fun. Jaden, I'm glad I get to fight against you again. I hope that you do good, and I hope that I do good. We do good in our own
Hopefully it
respects,
won't be a
so-
0-6 again.
Yeah, hopefully for your sake it won't.
All right, let's
now I gotta bring
roll
it
this
first.
wheel. I'll have Jaden. You can take this first power. We'll alternate between these two. And your first power is you have the power of invisibility. I don't know how much that'll do for you as the state of Florida. I feel like it might be noticeable if you're invisible, but you know, I trust that you're able to make that work.
I got a couple ideas. I can make that work. I can make that work.
All right, and Golden, let's see what you get.
Yes.
You can speak all languages, including animal. That might have been
that's so great.
good when you're fighting the squirrels last round, but
Yeah.
last round, 2 rounds ago, last round, yeah. All right, Jaden, you're getting this next power, and you have the ability to make people confess secrets.
Okay, I don't know what I can do with that. I'll think of something.
I also don't know what we can do with that. I don't know what would constitute a
I
secret
was hoping,
exactly, too.
I was hoping Nue wouldn't, or not Nue, Golden wouldn't get that last one, because it's a pretty powerful one. But I feel like
this one was my favorite
the
one.
entire
This one...
state of Florida can still beat that.
All right.
They would just get overwhelmed.
And Golden, you get my favorite power here. You are able to punch very hard, but only in the rhythm of Seabat.
I don't know what that is. I know.
Oh, you don't know Seabat? Let me see. Let's see. Does this have audio?
Is it that one thing?
I'll pull up Seabat real quick. Just for you to get a little
I'm
gauge.
sorry, Quee. I'm sorry.
You are going to be able to punch
don't tell them the backstory to it though.
With this rhythm. Wait just a second. You have that rhythm in your mind?
Uh-oh.
I do, yeah, and I could totally.
And I think in the history
You're done,
of anything
Jaden,
with
you're
this
done.
song, the only thing people have ever done is like punch to it. I don't think anyone's done anything else to this rhythm. But yeah. Yeah, just keep that one in mind. I hope I don't get copyright struck for that. And
Your
that
entire channel is
is
gonna be
the
deleted.
attributes wheel. Now let's see. Should I give you guys a weakness? I want to give you guys a weakness. I'll give you guys each one more weakness just to make things a little bit more interesting. Let's see. Jaden, you're up for... you are being chased constantly by wasps.
Just one of my guys is though. The rest of them are fine.
Okay. Yeah, and
Let's just kick that guy
Golden
out.
here, you... Oh! You can only speak in riddles.
That's so bad. I
is
have the
so
power to speak
good.
to everyone, and I have to
This
speak in
so
freaking
good.
Golden,
riddles.
I'm gonna let you go second, so you can think of your riddles.
No. I want to go first.
You want to go first? You want to go first? Okay.
I've
I'll let you
never
go
lost
first.
when I went first.
Okay, I'll let you go
I've never
first.
lost when I went first.
You can also pick the stage as well.
Wait a minute. Rhythms. Rhythm, and then what was it again? The power, the lose thing, the weakness. I forgot.
I also forgot. There's a lot to keep track of.
They can only speak in
disgruntled
riddles.
Child star.
Oh,
Constantly apologizing.
riddles.
How are they gonna
Speaking
make
riddles,
constantly
yeah.
apologizing and only speaks in riddles? How are they gonna make that work?
I've got no idea. I'll give you guys the full time for
I
this
think
one.
they're cooked.
I'll give you good luck, you know. Good luck to you. All right. Golden, would you like to pick a stage here? Actually, we're in the final.
I'm gonna.
I'll pick the most epic one I got set up here. We are going to go to the final destination. In the final. All right. Are you ready? A minute and
I am.
30 is on the clock for you. All right. You know what?
Okay.
Yeah, a minute and 30. All right. I'll give the countdown.
Okay.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1, go!
What is one who may riddle, yet knows all languages, has the power and ability to speak in these riddles to all people and all animals of the state of Florida? I may speak in riddles, but my riddles can be insightful riddles, and people
I
who
see.
understand riddles will be able to understand me, and I can just use all the crocodiles and take all the people out because they will understand me. They will understand who I am as a person. All right, and that song, you get destroyed by that little quick part of that song. Because if I just punch it, during those quick parts of that song, you're done for.
What a
Also
riddle
glitter
this is.
all over your state. It's just, and also glitter. What is glitter? Glitter is glitter. Glitter all over. Glitter is. It's,
How philosophical.
glittered all over Florida. Glitter just.
Great riddle.
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. What is song?
What is song indeed? I'll stop you there.
What is song?
All right, Jaden. You got your work cut out for you. Good luck with this next one. You ready? A minute and 30 on the clock. You ready,
I'm ready.
Jaden? All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
So, the guy getting chased by the hornets, we just throw him outside the big force field and we just
Okay.
leave him there.
Okay.
We lose one man, and we also gain Kui and her pirate army. They've joined us
really?
as well. And let's not forget that yeah, because we killed them and we spared their life, so they joined us.
Oh, I kind of contradicting, but okay.
Okay, and let's not forget that all the animals, the alligators and the people, they're all in my control. So Golden trying to do these riddles to convince them to turn against me would not work, because they are all one hive mind being controlled by one person, and I could not be convinced to betray myself. So that entire thing is just gone. I can just get everyone and every animal in Florida to just group up and murder this disgraced child star that was thrown out because they're worthless and they can't do anything right anymore and they fell off. So even if they can punch really hard, I think they would still get overwhelmed really fast. It's one person versus the entire state of Florida.
The entire
it's
state
still
of Florida
really
is quite
easy
an
to overwhelm them, and even if they can punch really hard, then
all right, Jaden,
they'll still get overwhelmed.
I'll stop you there. All right. Well, as always, an entire state is quite difficult to contest against, but I believe you have this, Golden. 3 minutes on the clock right here. I'll give you guys a countdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, Jason,
Let's
I just
hear
have to
let's
say
hear
one
this.
thing. No, I just have to say one
That's
thing.
not a riddle.
And
Not a riddle.
I will stop speaking. I will stop speaking. I will stop speaking after this, okay? I promise. I have won every single round, every single game every single round this entire game. I feel like I deserve this win. And you put up a great fight, but I did beat you already. I beat everyone else, and I feel very confident
That would when I was
that the chat will understand.
I am the
that the
entire
chat will
state of
understand that
Florida
I deserve
now.
this win. I deserve this win because I have worked so hard this entire
Man, I'm
game.
really stumped at this riddle.
Even though the state of Florida, may be winning,
and you suck.
I have worked so hard to get to this point. I went from rags to riches, Jaden, and
you
nothing
still
is
are
stopping
rags.
me.
You're
Not
still
even the state of
disgraced. You're
Florida.
still thrown in the
Not
garbage.
even the
You're
state
still
of Florida.
falling off.
I have
You
come.
never
I have
fell back
risen
up.
from the.
You
I
fell
have
off. You
risen
never even
from
up
the
in the beginning.
disgruntledness
You were
of
never
this
even
child
up.
starness
No, you were never
to just
up.
to the
You were
top,
never up.
just to the top, Jaden, because I am glorious.
Oh,
A
let's not
glorious
forget how
star.
I went from 0 votes
I am finished.
on our
Jaden,
first battle. Our
Jaden,
first battle,
I am
0 votes, and then I murdered everyone in my
Jaden,
way.
I am
to
finished.
get back
I am
here and
finished speaking
rematch you.
this entire round.
I had
You can
nothing,
keep speaking
and
if
I
you
came
want,
back,
but
and now I'm
the
in the
chat
finals
knows
against
exactly
again.
what's going to happen. The chat knows exactly what's going to happen because I have been there since the beginning. I have won every single one of my games, right?
This is a great riddle. You know, this is a
answer
great
is
riddle.
fine. You've been here from the
Where the
beginning.
riddles at?
I got it.
That's all I'm
Where are
gonna
the
say.
riddles at? Where are the riddles at?
I'm done.
They're
I'm done. That's all
disqualified?
I'm gonna say.
They're
That's all I'm gonna say.
disqualified? They're disqualified? They weren't speaking in riddles. They're disqualified. That was literally one of their curses. They haven't spoken in riddles this once. Not once.
I'll consider in
have they
deliberations.
spoken in riddles.
You've got a minute to defend yourself, Jaden.
Let's not forget also the fact I had 0 votes in the very beginning. I came back and won every single match
A
after
victory
that.
that gives you the most happiness is won with a smile. What are you? A competition.
Oh, first riddle, 5 minutes in. First riddle.
What a riddle.
Let's not forget I'm the entire state of Florida. I can just crush all the buildings on you, all the people. It doesn't matter what you are, what abilities you have. You can't fight that many people. I went from 0 votes in the very beginning, and now I'm here in the final. You have not experienced anything like that. You have not experienced anything like that.
In the final, you say?
I've made it all the way here from 0 votes, and I've came all the way back to fight you again. You have never experienced anything like that. So your
Waldo
whole
has
little
created
thing there,
a
it does
get-rich-quick
not matter
scheme.
at
His
all.
scheme can
I'll
turn
I'll
any
stop you
person
guys there.
into
That's
a
your
rich
time.
person.
I'll stop
Can you
guys
discover
there.
his secret?
All right. So, for our deliberations here, I will say I will say. Jaden puts up a very good fight, as always, as the entire state of Florida. He got a godly reroll with that. Really great reroll. There's not a lot you can do as the entire state of Florida, especially when you're just a disgraced, disgruntled child, former child star. And yeah, you know, Jaden did bring up a good point of maybe Golden wasn't exactly speaking in riddles, but I'd like to propose a question. A riddle, perhaps. What exactly is a riddle? You know, I think maybe Golden wasn't per se speaking in a stereotypical riddle-ish tone, but they still posed a question at the end. And I think the question part is the most important part of the riddle of who truly deserves the win here. And that, dear audience, I think is a riddle that you can solve. That's all I have to say. I'll let the poll go up. And it is over here. Let's see how it goes. First vote going in on Golden with a 2. 2 votes on Golden, 2 on Jaden. Right back, it's tied again. Jaden back up, taking the lead. It's 3 and 2 right now. Ooh. Let's see if there's any stragglers who are going to vote. There's 5 people who have voted so far. Poll has been active for 30 seconds. Now, this is for all the marbles. I propose that if you really want to... Oh, and it's been tied up by Dawn. It's 3 and 3. We're in a deadlock. Now, I propose if you really want to, get all your friends in here to vote. You know? Maybe it doesn't exactly matter if they heard the argument, but who really cares when you're trying to sway a crowd, you know? What matters is the charisma. And how you bargain for your votes. Vote is currently 3 and 3. Who has not voted yet so far? Oh, has Nui not voted? Oh my. She might be the ultimate tiebreaker here. I'll keep it going for a bit, but I can't keep this up forever. It's 2 minutes. Since this is grand finals, I'll let it go to 3. I'll do my countdown. And then, if there's still nobody, I'll do my final deliberation. And I'll choose who gets the grand prize. Actually, I do gotta say, for the grand prize, the second place person also gets a bit of a prize. Oh my god. Jaden has taken the lead from Krisker. He's voted. Oh, and Fireflame has taken it back. It's back to that deadlock. Oh, first time chatter for the vote. Oh my, oh my. Oh, this is going to be a bit more interesting. Let's see. I really don't want to be the tiebreaker here. I'd like to see how the people vote. But, yeah. The second place, first and second, will get to have their characters drawn in the thumbnail for the video. If I do manage to somehow make this into a video. I don't know. We'll see. How do you vote? DB, you either type 1 or 2, depending on who you vote for. Jaden is 1, and Golden is 2. So, oh! And DB has voted 2. It's back to Golden in the lead. We're up to 3 minutes. There's still people streaming in to do their final votes. I'll let it ride just for a little bit longer. Just in case anyone wants to come in to support Jaden. But, if not, it may be that Golden is going to take the cake here. And what a storyline it would be. From disgraced, disgruntled former child star. Not all... Only armed with not but a unlimited amount of glitter. All the way to telling us riddles and making us ponder what we really think about. Alright, it's been about a minute with no votes. I'll do a final 5-second countdown. And if it's nothing, it looks like we might have a winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it seems the winner is Golden. Congratulations, Golden. Do you have anything to say in your victory?
I don't know what to say. Chat, you all are the best. I don't even. I went from being the most anxious about this competition to winning, and I'm so grateful for everyone who voted for me for those last minute votes by DB and my sister. Good game, Jaden. Honestly, like, you did so well. I kind of just pulled it really meta at the end.
Jaden, do you have any words you'd like to share?
Let's be real here. I would have won in the 1v1, but they got pity votes. That's okay. I've already won a competition. I won a Don's game show. I got the money from that. It's okay that Golden won. They deserve it.
Thank you.
I do like the story of the disgraced, disgruntled child star climbing back their way to victory again, which is nice.
But let's be real. In the actual game, I was that character because it was 0-6 in the first me vs Golden round, and then I came all the way back from that somehow.
Hey, but you know what matters is the final match. You know, that first one. You could have won, you could have lost, but hey, the final one's the one that matters. Good.
They got 2 in character, and chat believed that they actually came from nothing. But I feel like they won every single match that they were in.
Well, I came from
that makes that makes sense as well. That because they won every single match, they also do deserve the win for that as well.
Thank you, Jay.
At least I made it here. At least I made it here.
Exactly. I'm very happy that I got to fight against you in the final match. That was.
It's kind of poetic that it was. It would have been even more. Yeah. It would have been even more peak cinema if I actually won it, because it was 0-6 in the first battle. I come all the way back, and then win it. Would have been crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
All right. Well, if I do somehow make a video of this, you two get to be in the thumbnail. One as Florida.
How are you gonna draw the state of Florida as a?
I don't know.
Person?
Ask Nue. Nue's gonna figure that one out. And Golden, if you have any notes for what you think your character looks like, you also send that to Nue. Yeah. We'll see if I can somehow make a video of this. It was a lot. It was very scuffed. So, but congrats to you, Golden.
Would make a funny video as well.
And congrats to Golden for making it so far and for participating the whole entire time.
Thank you.
Well, I do not have a podium set up, so I guess congratulations. You did it.
Thank you.
Yahoo!
You did it. Yahoo! Right. Thank y'all.
I'll message you later and then figure out how you can get your prize. But yeah.
Yes.
That's the end of the first ever Superfight Showdown. We'll see if it's the first ever or if it's the also the last ever. But there's gonna be a lot of changing for the next one. I know that for sure. But yeah. All right. Thanks for coming. Bye bye. All right, team. Fun time? I had a fun time. Some of those fights were very, very funny to listen to. I'm glad that everyone seemed to be able to enjoy themselves for the fight, for the whole entire thing. We'll see if I'm able to turn this thing into a video. I've got like 3 hours of footage here that I'll have to sift through. I don't know how scuffed it got. I don't know how the sound quality and everything was, but thank you everyone for for coming to the stream. Thank you again to Adon for donating so much. I don't know if the Frupple are here, but thank you to VBTG, Plasma, and Plank for also donating. But we'll we'll see how it goes. I might be able to pop a stream on Sunday for something else. I don't know exactly what I have in mind, but I guess now I do have the funds to be able to, I guess, buy most any game I'd want to get for the stream. So I'll take a look through that game recommendations channel again, because I have nothing exactly in mind. But thank you guys for coming. Glad you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun putting together, working on that poster, figuring things out, working with Nue, and also making all these stupid little scenes for the OBS and the show. Were fun. But hey, maybe next time I'll do a simpler game show, one that's less moving parts. This was quite a lot to juggle for the first time doing it, but. No more free games on Steam. I'd rather not. If I have the money to be able to support definitely at least indie devs, I'd rather support the indie devs. But yeah, thanks guys for stopping by. Okay. Well, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I've been very hungry. I didn't realize how long this would last, but you guys have a good night. It is a Friday night, so if you guys are in the Discord server, maybe I'll pop in to play some games or whatever, or anything. But all right, team. Bye bye.